we know what happened. So I don't care, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about no fan vote. And I always say that, OG. Do I not? I be like, oh, it's a fan vote, I'm out of here.
Yeah, she don't deny that. I mean, I
And
ain't
it
gonna
has
lie, she
nothing to
don't.
do with how I treat my quote unquote fans. It's just that a lot of fans feel like they can have an opinion about something. Not even an opinion, excuse me. They can disrespect battlers. And then when a battler says something, it's, oh, you mad? Oh, you mad? Oh, you sensitive? Why am I sensitive? I'm just responding to what the fuck you
For
said
the
to
record,
me.
she cleared that up. She cleared that up. She's talking about the disrespect. As fans, we are gonna have
Yeah,
opinions.
you
We're
can have
fans.
your opinions for sure. For sure. Everybody has one. You feel what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's a problem when you are being disrespectful and then expect me not to be disrespectful. It's a lot of people that be like, yo, Hustle, I feel like you didn't win that. I'm like, yo, that's your opinion. That's what's up. Cool. Feel me? I'm not gonna be like, what the fuck you mean? Da-da-da. Now, if you come in my mentions and you like, oh yeah, you're trash. So and so washed you and blah. I'm like, all right, now, all right, cool. Feel me? It's just a difference. It's a difference. Like you can
What you
have your
mean when people doing
opinion.
that shit to you, they trolling you, man?
No, but I'm saying it. You can have your opinion. You can surely have your opinion, but you're not gonna disrespect me while having your opinion. Like that's it. And if you do disrespect me, I'm gonna disrespect you back. So if you don't like that, then that's on you. That's cool. I don't give a fuck. I treat people how they treat me.
You know what you do now? You go
I'm
kill
not doing a fuck thing.
you kill one of them UK niggas.
Man, let me tell you something. I'm not switching up. I'm not switching up what I do to go with these people, man. Because guess what? If I do that, next year it's gonna be like, yeah, but she was in the UK, and that really doesn't matter
Nah, they can't get away with that.
because
Not after this year. Nah,
no,
they couldn't get away with it though.
they got away with it. They got away with it this year
Nah, it
because
wouldn't happen again,
no,
Hustle.
no, no,
Nah.
no, 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 no. That was
Mm-mm.
the biggest. No, be quiet. That was the biggest
No, be
argument
quiet is
why
crazy.
Coffee didn't win.
No, I get that. I
Because they
know.
were
I'm not
saying,
disagreeing with
yo,
you.
going overseas didn't matter.
I'm not disagreeing with you. What I'm saying is that it would only make the grumblings that we have this year about that just more louder. Niggas would not be
Man,
able to
they
get
not
away with
gonna
that.
give a fuck. It's gonna be
Oh.
a whole year later. They're not gonna give a fuck.
My personal, I just think they wanted her to be Woty twice, then you're
Yes,
gonna be Woty afterwards, so they can say she did it first.
yes. Thank
Oh,
you. That's
That's
it.
how I
Thank
always.
you.
I know
Thank
how it
I'm a
you.
is.
sponsor
Trust
that
me.
narrative.
And guess what? And guess what? Johnny
I
Ice.
was
Hold on,
about
hold
to
on, hold on,
say, man.
hold on. And guess what?
That's heavy.
Everybody that's listening, me and
That's
Johnny Ice
heavy.
have each other blocked right now. So no, he's not a hustle fucking stan, or he's not a, oh yeah, he's gonna say this because oh he's down with hustle. No.
Wow. I didn't even know that.
Because it wasn't for nobody to know. But I'm just saying, like, it's people that have these opinions that don't rock with me, but that I'm not besties with. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the truth. Like, for real. At the end of the day, niggas want to make it something that it's not. It's just like, come on, y'all know what y'all wanted, and that's cool. That's what's up. Like, but like I said, Faith, I'm not going overseas battling niggas because that's what they said matters. Nah, I'm not doing none of that.
Nah, what if you don't have to go over there and they bring one to you here?
That's fine too, but that's
Okay.
not my
I feel it.
thing. You feel what I'm saying? It's like at the end of the day, niggas follow my blueprint. I won Woty with Capo and T Rock.
Yo.
Like,
Yo.
for real. So it is what it is. I don't follow what people do. But since we bringing up God tiers and all that, going into 2020 six or whatever, and we about to do
Uh-oh.
2025 Woty, right? I 30'd Hitman, so that better count for something. Get
And here goes the debates now. Niggas gonna say, no, she didn't.
Oh yeah.
No, she didn't. It was 2-1.
right,
No, she won, but no, she didn't.
right.
Oh,
No,
oh,
listen.
oh,
At the end of the
oh.
day, that's a God
He's a
tier,
God tier.
and everybody agreed because I didn't heard everybody say it. He's a god tier.
Facts.
So I don't want to hear nothing. We got
And
Real
we talking
Deal
about
on there.
strength of schedule,
And
right?
it
I
begins.
battle Real Deal 5 days later.
Yep. 5 days later.
Campaign for
3 rounds.
2025 starts now.
T-Top. Let's go.
Right.
Wins and losses don't count, right?
And,
Let's
and I
go.
got
Starts
and I got
now.
and I got 3 more lined up that's booked already.
Oh, let's
Oh
work.
yeah, yeah,
Let's work.
Yeah, she already got this Woty already locked in. It's already
Yeah,
scripted.
yeah,
She
yeah,
don't.
yeah.
I'm
She
being
don't
very
even know that it's.
strategic,
Yeah.
She
Johnny.
don't even know that it's scripted. They scripted it for already. I'm telling y'all, be watching it, man. This shit be crazy. Like I'm not saying Jazz don't deserve nothing. Like she deserved to win it, but if we breaking it all the way down, she definitely ain't win this shit.
Come on, son.
In my
That's the
opinion.
criteria was making me a little dizzy, man. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. I was just like,
And
what are
then
we doing?
and then
What are we
JJ
doing?
sent me a video of them like going back and forth. I won't say arguing, but going back and forth about what criteria they was following. They didn't even know the fucking criteria. Oh, excuse me, the
Yeah,
subcategories.
yeah. Now they don't exist, yo. Now the subcategories don't exist. That's just they just using that to explain what the category means. But there's three.
And then it's a
There's 3
space
of them
with
though.
Tati
That's
saying
crazy.
that Wizzo talked with Jay Black about the
Yeah,
subcategory,
I was in that
and that
space.
being the actual subcategory.
Yeah, Wizzo does the flies for champion.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
So what's going on?
Cause
And
Wizzo asks, she asks that.
then in JJ space, Josh said, "No, that's not the actual. That's not the real sub. Like what? What are you talking
I don't know what that means. That's on y'all department. That's something that's on y'all.
So how did
Yeah, I
y'all come
told
down
him
to
like,
a
can you
Wody?
show it to us?
How did y'all come
I
down
was.
to a Wody if y'all didn't even know like the real subcategories and shit that y'all was supposed to be going by?
Yeah,
He
I
said,
heard that
man, we
conversation.
said it at the beginning of the show, and I like, well, can y'all show that? He kept going. If y'all heard the space last night, he kept going past that. He did. I'm like, can y'all show the results because all of this information we not privy of. I'm not saying nobody lying. I'm just asking, can you show it? That's it. You know what I'm saying? If you yes or no. If the answer no, let me know no. You know what I'm saying? If it's yes, all right, show it. Show the results. Show the fan vote. Show with the with your paper. Since they wrote it down on paper, just show what it is. That's it. I don't understand why that inflicts so much anger. I was telling dude, I'm like, I'm coming to then he came in there. Oh yeah, the OG Spaces people and somebody in there called me a sissy. Relax.
What? Who and who did that? No, the crazy thing is,
Relax. It
TD
wasn't
said
me.
TD said he said it and he apologized.
I didn't even know TD said it.
Yes.
He
I didn't
did,
even know.
but
So what?
this
Did
was
somebody
but
call
this
him a
was
punk or something like that? Some shit.
mind
Oh,
you, TD didn't talk to him yet, right? So TD didn't talk to him, I believe, probably till afterwards or whatever. So at the time, he kind of was like outraged about it, but it was out of nowhere. He was just like, yeah, the OG Spaces people. Mind you, I didn't even say nothing. I wasn't even talking in the conversation. I did not say nothing yet. The OG people, the OG Spaces people, the only one that got hustled. I
Yeah,
said the
like what?
OG Spaces people. What do you? What people is them?
Yo,
That don't make no sense. It's all, I saw my whole timeline like, nah. Every the niggas don't understand. Everybody I'm following, we not the closest to each other or nothing. You know what
right.
I'm saying? It's just people in the culture. So I'm not close with everybody that I'm following, but it's like, no, bro, you can't just dump it off on me like it's my people that got. No, hustle is a worldwide entity.
you Martin Luther nigga.
First of all, before I even was
Nigga.
anything, bro, before I was even in the culture, she had a fan base.
Mhm.
I'm just on the Twitter division. So
And
how is like
let's be
like
honest.
what are we talking
He didn't
about?
said multiple times, right? It's crazy
Yeah,
that he said that. He didn't say multiple times. Hustle's the reason why I watch battle rap.
right.
So, like, so he knows about the fan base. Like, he started watching female battle because of me.
He put up pictures of y'all.
I'm
Like,
I
hold
see
on.
that.
The crazy thing is I'm a part of the fan base. It was thousands of other people. You feel me? Right
and
along
that was
with me.
another thing. You put
Like
up
she
pictures
has a fan
because hold on, he
base,
said
bro.
that. Oh, how could Hustle say that I don't like her? And he put the pictures up and shit like that. But that's the
Right.
same way a motherfucker could be racist and say, I got black friends. Okay? Don't play with me. Me and him both know what's going on. Like, just because it's not y'all business or because I don't publicize, this shit been years and years and years and years going on. Like, yeah, we do a little kiki to be, you know, to be cordial and shit, but he know what's up. He don't fuck with me. So, and I don't
You
care
say it's
for
all
him
the
either.
show, huh?
Huh? I
You say
won't
it's
say
all the
it's a, I
show.
won't even say it's a show. It's just, you know, play the game.
Right.
It is what it is. But yeah, he don't care for me. And you know, the feeling is mutual. So
Yeah, no.
We're not enabling her feelings. She is just saying what she's saying, addressing what she's addressing. Yeah, I'm gonna say this shit,
yeah,
my nigga,
but
because
why
niggas.
does it always have to be like that? We just why
Yeah.
not like that over there? Wow. Okay, so why is it not? Oh, y'all only going for this person because all of y'all don't like Hustle, because all of y'all had a falling out with Hustle, because all of y'all argued with Hustle.
See, I don't be knowing about all them things, so I don't put that in my equation. You
Like,
feel me?
but why is it that over here, right? And y'all have no personal anything with the other ladies,
Right.
right? Why is it that over here, but it's not that over there?
Mm,
I'm
you know,
confused.
I hear you.
I don't know.
I
I don't
hear
got the
you.
answers
I just listen. I just
if
be
that's the
trying to
question.
keep it everything as fair as possible, bro. I feel like it's okay to ask questions. It's okay for a nigga want to know something like that I don't know. Like, okay, well, you know who is just like even with the Bizzo dude. Man, I put him on more than anybody did.
No,
I'm
but that's what
telling
I'm
them,
saying. Even with that,
I'm putting him on. I'm not tearing him
but
down.
look,
You get what I'm saying?
even with that, why do y'all have to tiptoe around supporting me? Look, we're not going for only Hustle. We're neutral. And so fucking what if you just going for me? Like, what's the problem with that? They not playing neutral. What's the problem with that?
They got they have anxiety about the crash out. That's how
Well,
people,
what
they feel
crash
like if you
out?
gonna crash
Nobody
out,
crashed out.
they didn't. But this is what I'm saying.
They
They
was waiting for
Nah,
it.
nobody on this year. It would have been on us to crash out. Nobody.
yeah, but you know,
But what did I
anxiety.
tell y'all? I reassured y'all
Mm,
what? That I wasn't mad.
Nah,
Nick,
yeah, you said
nah,
in the
we
beginning.
knew.
niggas was
We
no, like
knew.
niggas was on whatever timing I was on. Niggas like, okay,
Exactly.
like what we ride at dawn. What I said, I ain't even mad.
Yeah. We weren't mad we weren't mad either.
So
That's
if
Nah,
that's
I
the
I ain't gonna
was
thing.
lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm niggas. We
like, you
ride at
feel
dawn.
me? So if y'all wanted to crash out, that
Mm.
was on me. I could have
But
been like,
niggas
yeah,
didn't.
fuck that, we going up. Like, I don't care. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this though. We definitely said what we said.
yeah.
I
You know
feel
what
the
I'm saying?
conversation. I feel the conversation out of it is worth more than to crash out. I
Yeah.
love it. Yeah, I love it.
Oh yeah, and that's what keep the culture going. That's why it's okay. It's okay to ask questions. It's
It's
okay to.
provocative.
I'm always gonna do it. Straight up. Who is Bizzo Bond? Okay, when I figure out who you is, oh damn. Okay, look up, damn.
Why
He
he's
do
not
got
on
some
the
shit.
Cody list? And another thing
Why he
too,
not on the
right?
Cody
Wait a
list?
minute. And
That was my whole thing.
another thing. If it's not a popularity thing, why the fuck Drake Dennis wasn't on the Cody list? He done battled more than
Mm,
everybody,
yeah,
from
that
God
nigga.
tiers to whoever. That's why I said it's a popularity contest. Why he don't make the Cody list? Mm, something to think about, huh? I mean, if we just judging it off the work, no. Oh, okay. Hmm. Shout out to Drake Dennis, man.
Shout out to Dre Dennis. It's crazy.
Shout out to Miss Hustle.
Thank you, love.
Shout out to everybody here. Um, as the resident crash out, I'm letting you know I'm standing with you on this one.
Right. I appreciate that.
Until somebody can quote me a busybody bar, I
A
don't want to hear it.
busybody.
Busybody is crazy.
Body is.
The fuck all that thuggish, ruggish bone shit. Why do that win a nigga Woty though?
Mm.
See, this nigga came in here chose violence. We was
I
on the
mean,
P Street.
now, I wouldn't even be mad if a nigga, if Gemini won somebody Woty.
Right. My birthday June 4th.
Yeah, he the
I would have
champion.
accepted that.
He's the champion.
Yeah, shout out to Gemini, man. Yeah, that's my listen. There ain't anybody trying to take. I can't take away what's already yours, man. That just is what it is. My whole thing is, let's push the culture. Let's be better.
Right.
You Cody Wody people, listen to me anyway. I didn't tell y'all to. Y'all been doing it for
I
the
just
last
want
3
y'all
years.
when I do this for 2025, I just want the same grace. You feel me?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm telling y'all gonna be real upset. I'm telling you, it's gonna be undeniable. Trust me. I'm letting you know that. So I just hope when y'all get up there with y'all motherfucking clothes and your wigs and stuff, y'all motherfucking debate this shit the correct way. And if a bitch don't got a female on there, I want to hear. Oh, I don't like her. Yeah, she don't got no females. I want to hear that. Okay. I want to hear that, and I promise you, I guarantee you, they probably gonna try to start make they probably gonna try to start making on beat battles and shit count. Watch.
I'm just saying that.
Watch.
Nah,
I was just saying that. Look, I was just saying that. What's so wild about what you said about that, bro, is because, like I said, it's the same thing. Some ladies that had them in the past, and they didn't count, man. So
I'm telling you,
man.
I just.
But you got to know the key words. It's gonna be called the iconic one. Remember, you got to remember the wording. See, I pay attention. I love it. Shout
He's
out to
an
Jazz.
icon, but they downplay him and everything else.
The thing is, it's
they don't want to. They don't even want to put the nigga on Mount Rushmore.
Which is blasphemous. He definitely a Mount Rushmore, but I feel what you said. They don't be trying to put him on there, but he definitely is. That's crazy to me. He ushered in the whole DVD era. I mean, the YouTube era for real. So it's like how we can't mention, but they don't though. They be kind of trying to play read. I don't know. Let's see though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm with you on that. Like let's see like how it's about to play out. On B count, what we doing?
I got my foot on next. I'm letting y'all know. Y'all better be fucking booking y'all shit very strategically. I'm telling you. Word. Motherfuckers always saying, "Oh, so and so." You know what was the argument last year? That was so crazy to me. URL helped her win that belt.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Like that was sick.
Like yo, behind the scenes, bitches was sick. Like, oh,
URL help everybody in that case. URL help everybody.
Yeah, like
what you mean? It's the biggest platform. They have some of the biggest battles every year. So like what we doing,
man? Shit crazy. Shit crazy.
No, it is, man. If y'all here, man, make sure y'all retweet the 2 flyers in the Jumbotron. This Saturday is going down. My boy Quan got an event in Vegas, All In Levels Battle League. Make sure y'all check that out. Katie on there, Dre Del Rey on there, versus Poet Dev. They got a Kamikaze versus Keys, Trading Nate versus Next, KD versus XP. Y'all go check that out. Scroll over one, man. We got Victory this Thursday coming up. 6 battle card. You know, we don't even usually do those. It's gonna be a movie. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people popping out. The bar guy said he pulling up. We got a lot of different special guests for the judges. So make sure y'all pull up. Y'all need any advertising for that event? Tap in. It's like 6 slots left. I just sold a slot. Y'all want to advertise business or whatever? You know, we do a 1K plus each event, each and every event. So, you know, a lot of viewership from that. Tap in if y'all want to advertise some shit too. Retweet. But yeah, man. I love this time of year, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's damn near it's like a family reunion for me.
Yeah.
It don't matter how anybody feel about whatever. I love it
OG,
though. Yeah.
do you notice that you are now a part of like the Woty tradition?
Nah, that's crazy. I am though.
You always
Low
cause the
key.
uproar. Last year was Team Cubicle Clothes. Now it's the Bizzo Barn rig.
Bizzo Bond. Who is Bizzo Bond?
Ah! Yo,
I tell you, this is my
look.
favorite part of the year, man. I love
You
this
know
part
what
of the
I'm
year.
campaigning on? Because everybody want to keep telling me that it's not a popularity award, right? Get
Right.
Dre Dennis on the Cody list.
You say he got more battles than
He got more
anybody
battles than
every year.
everybody. Okay? And he didn't battle God tiers, low tiers, no
Right.
tears.
No tears.
Listen,
Shout out to the no tears.
okay? He put him on a Cody list. What are we doing? Like, what are we really doing? Like,
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out my boy JJ in the building. Y'all check them out. Listeners' perspective. If y'all wanted to hear the perspective of, of everything that we
JJ,
doing on.
where he at? He in here?
What's the
He,
word, John? What's
he
the
up here.
word?
What up, JJ?
JJ.
Yo,
Hey, what's the word? Hey, I've been doing my research. More notes, more notes, more notes. So,
Hey, y'all don't
so,
need to. You got
so,
more
so,
notes,
yeah.
JJ?
Look, so they read them. They do read them, and wins and losses is a part of strength of schedule.
Mm.
But all the panel says that it's not a part of anything. So I'm confused. And Cash
Mm.
Out, we would have let you up. OG was the co-host.
But
You up
wait,
here right now?
but wait, JJ. How the well, not how the fuck. I want to. How is wins and losses a thing when that is subjective?
Look, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so it's two things with that, right? So it's two things with that. Like, so the panelists are running around saying wins and losses don't count, and they're judging as they don't count. But it is read in there. So I mean, if they going off of the criteria, I don't know what they've been going
That's
off
what I'm
of then at
saying.
this
But
point.
how do you judge? Unless we have judge wins, right? How can you judge a battle? It's just solely of your opinion, unless somebody got bodied.
That's a fact.
So, like, how can you base your opinion off of like where you place somebody or whether they
That's a
win?
little flaw that they got, man. Even saying, oh, such and such won, such and such lost. That's the part that y'all
That's
originally supposed
subjective
to
because
stay
guess
away
what?
from.
I could
Yeah.
talk to people. I could talk to people that you being one OG, you being one JJ, you being one face that actually felt like I won the swamp battle,
Right.
and then I could talk to
yeah.
people that actually felt like I lost. So
Yep.
how is your opinion, right? If wins and losses is subjective, unless someone got bodied, how is your opinion like the end all be all?
Yeah, and I think can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right, my main thing is this. It's like this. It's like they was making all y'all stuff had to weigh more because it's like this. Jazz only had two battles for real.
Yep.
Even if you add the swamp battle, you still gotta add the 3-time Cody on Summer Madness, which adds to stages and
They didn't
impact. Y'all
even
gotta look at the
highlight my
criteria
Geechee
in those
battle
as
at
well.
all. They didn't even say.
Huh?
I said they ain't even really touch my Geechee battle at all.
Yeah, because they gotta realize, look, the viral shit is only for moments. Impact is different.
Uh-huh.
Well, when I said that, I was told by Josh that yes, they did. They covered
No,
everybody's equally. That's what they said.
we watched the
That's what they
same
told
thing,
me.
right?
I know what I watched.
Yeah, we watched the same thing. I think so. Like, unless my TV is like different or something, like it
Yeah,
airs a
so
Nah,
so
different
so
we
watch
was
country a
this. So
different
so
way.
I was listening.
they
I
was
was listening,
abusing that
and Josh was
goalpost.
saying that.
So, I ain't gonna lie.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
So what Josh was saying about the criteria, he was basically saying that he couldn't that he was going off the criteria off the flyer. That flyer came from Wizzo. Wizzo said she got that criteria directly from Jay Black. She
Uh-huh.
got it directly from Jay Black. So now the criteria that he was arguing Coffee's point for that had that stuff is could have also he was indirectly making Hustle's argument while he was making Coffee's argument.
Facts.
Because as soon as you say that she doesn't have enough or Jazz doesn't have enough for coffee, you got to add Swamp and a 3-time Cody on Summer Madness, which adds to stages and impact. She's the current Woty. That's a
And
grudge
chess
match
too.
between
I
them
did
two. If
that
you
in
want to say that or not.
volume. Like
You said what?
I did chess in volume. Like all of the stages that I
Yep.
was on were big stages.
And won Body of the Year for that.
Yeah.
We didn't even get that. Like, look, because like it's like Capo and Chirac. You can swap out any of your 4 and they still have more impact than those two. They wanted your impact to make sense, but they couldn't make her impact for Chirac and Capo make sense. They never argued those two. That's my point. We get the Tay-Rock and we get the Battle of the Year. We get that. But y'all kept ignoring the fact that Chirac and Capo are right there. You can put Swamp, Fines, Geechee, or Chess. You can put any of those right there. One is the Body of the Year, and those two just swap out any two, and that's still she has more. So Coffee's argument goes with Hustle's argument. So it's not that we being unfair. We're saying, hold on, they also read it, and y'all said the top 5. That's when you will allow more arguments, right? Then you said it goes to 3, and then you guys will argue number 2. That's what the rule said. If you read, Rita, y'all gonna argue number 2. Y'all never argue number 2. Y'all just argue number 1. 1 and 2. You have to argue that 2 and 3 once Rita drops her down to 2 and Hustle moved up. If Hustle moved up and Jazz moved down because she didn't have enough, once you look at Hustle's year, that's just a comparison that should be made. And that's just me being fair.
Well, you know, they
So
they
from my
did what they
understanding,
did.
it wasn't no point of arguing Hustle for 2 when nobody had her as 2 up there.
That's what he was
They wouldn't
saying.
have
They
her. They
said
wouldn't go back
they
and
all
argue that
had
point
her
because
at
they all
3 or
cool.
4, but
They all cool. They wouldn't go back and argue it.
what is
Exactly.
it to argue if nobody had her
But
as 1 or 2?
You missing the
just
point.
because
They
Cash
wouldn't
Out,
go.
listen. I get what you're saying, right? Just because nobody had me there doesn't mean I wasn't supposed to be placed there.
Exactly. And because you got to realize, look,
If we
in
being
Woty, hey bro, look, in
logical,
Woty, a lot of
if we
people
being
literally getting messed up because of criteria.
But on their side, if I got Hustle and Vixen as 3 and 4,
no, but
it's
listen,
no need for me
babe,
to
babe,
argue about her being number 2.
listen, babe, you're not understanding. We get what you're saying, right? We get what you're saying. Now, if I have my friends on a panel, of course they're not gonna have nobody above me.
Oh my God, y'all expect them
Hold
people
on.
not to be
Hey, Cash
friends?
Out,
Y'all
hold on, real quick.
y'all
It's
been
a
around
different
for
angle.
20 years. Niggas gonna have friends.
Hold on. It's a different angle. Hold on, Hustle. The different angle is this. I get what you're saying 1,000%. But in past Wodys, past Codys, people start standing up and say, you know what? Maybe we should still go back and look at this just to be thorough. And people lists be changing outside of what they came in the room with every year.
Bingo.
That's where Ty comes in. Ty is usually that person that be like, you know what? Maybe let's just be thorough because we don't want no problem. That didn't happen. That's all we saying, Cash Out. That's all. That's the angle. That's the real angle that we have. Not no friends, not no other shit. It's
feeling
just,
that they should
you
have
can't
just
just say this is what we
broke it
have, so we're
down
not gonna
more
go
than
back and be
just.
thorough with what we're supposed
Why
to do in this
not?
room.
Cash Out, you are potentially.
No, I'm saying that's what y'all
listen,
saying,
you
right?
are potentially dethroning, right? The current Woty.
The current Woty.
Why not?
Because nobody had you as
You
2 or 1.
You missing the point, bro. That's you.
Nobody had her as 1 or
You
2.
missing
So
the
what
point.
what am I argue? What they gonna argue about?
The criteria, nigga.
The girl Tata, y'all said she had Vixen as 1.
They
So
gonna look. My point is this: just like when they went back and did when Josh was making the argument for coffee, he was making an argument for coffee, but the same argument can be made for Hustle. So if Jazz dropped down to 2, what Rita said that she never did, and once again they said Hustle was at 3, they really came back and said she was at 4 and she moved up to 3. Ain't that what Rita said? So it's like, okay, if she can drop down because she didn't have enough, she has Swamp and a 3-time Cody on Summer Madness that outweighs Capo and Chirac. So it's at least worth having a conversation.
Yeah, her stripper
That's the only thing
schedule
we
was
saying, Cash Out.
definitely what it was. Yeah.
Because if you can make it for coffee, you can make it for Hustle.
I guess.
No, don't guess.
It just sounds like niggas mad because Hustle ain't win.
No,
That's just what it sounds like to me.
So Tap, the reason why I'm gonna tell you you're wrong, because if you were sitting here before we got into this
Like Hustle has
conversation,
a reason because she did the work.
Hold on, man.
Hustle's not bad.
Hold on. If you was here before we got into the conversation, there's no way you could sit here and think niggas is just mad because no, bro, you wasn't here. You just popped up. You ain't hear nothing niggas said before this conversation even happened. Nothing. There's no way I'm on some real shit. There's no fucking way you gonna sit here and tell me that shit right now,
But
bro.
that's the narrative that's best.
No
Face,
fucking way,
face.
bro.
That's the narrative that's best. So it could
No
disregard
way.
the fucking logic.
Hey, let me butt in
I mean,
right quick.
that ain't a narrative because I had yours too. I
No,
was in the
listen,
space the whole time, and I was mad that they
Nah,
was
nah, nah, nah,
arguing
nah,
you
nah,
for
nah, nah, nah,
four.
nah, nah, nah.
You
Hold
can't
on.
mute me. So
Nah, hold on. Okay, good for you using your your I'm glad you used your plan. I got other ways. I'll show you. if that's what
nah,
today,
I don't really care.
if that's what today gonna be. But I'ma speak, nigga. At the end of the day,
Yeah, go ahead.
what I'm saying to you is, you know what I'm saying? Like that's that. See, I get it. You're debating the Woty thing. We nobody got a problem with that. It's the comment. It's that little narrative that you just said. Nah, we're not just gonna glance over that. Nah, cause that's the problem. That's the problem. Niggas is not mad. You just said, oh, it just sounded like niggas is mad that Hustle didn't win. No, bro. Yo, we just sat here. We've been here for a minute, bro. Niggas talked about the feeling, basically emotion. Niggas been having conversation, and then it led us into now here we are talking about the ingredients of the whole Woty situation and all that. It's always gonna be a debate.
See,
It
there
is
you
what it
go.
is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I can't let you. Yeah, it's not that, bro. That's not what it is. That's
Hey
not what
yo.
it is.
And we explained it to him like 4 times, and he's like, I guess.
Yeah,
Hey,
I don't
look,
get that. Like
look, real quick.
you can't keep going to that. You know what I'm
Peace,
saying?
peace to the
Like
spaces. Peace to everybody. I just walked in here. I heard something about y'all mad about this and that. And to Hustle, salute, lady. I'm a little upset. I need y'all to help me with my frustrations, because I feel like, cause see, I donated and I voted, bro. Like I really want to Hustle to get that. I feel like, bro, she had that shit hands down. I feel like I got played. I feel like it was a fucking fix. I feel like how when you bet on an NBA game and you seen the refs cheat. I feel like that. Now somebody help me out. If I'm wrong, fine. But I feel like Jay Black and them owe me some money, bro. If I see that niggas, it's up. Like, bro, what the fuck, nigga?
I mean, you lucky you got the VIP membership. Salute to you. But I'm gonna just tell you this. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I feel where you coming from. But I'm gonna be 100 with you.
Talk
I'm
to
gonna be
me,
always
bro.
100 with you.
Talk to me.
At the end of the day, we gotta be mature about the situation, right? Now, all the ladies put in work. Battle rap is not an easy thing. I think we keep glancing
that's a
over that
fact.
because we see so many battles getting put together. We see so many battles happen, but it's not an easy thing. So salute the Jazz. She won. I feel like you can't be mad only because if Hustle did win, she would have got the bread. If Coffee won, it's just like, okay, well, you was in the top three. Jazz end up winning. She was in the top three. It's like at the end of the day, you donating to champion, push the culture forward still.
Yeah.
I donated this year, I donated last year, I donated the year before. Out of 3 years donating, Hustle only got the money once.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying?
I
So
got the most money.
the fact that's a fact though. Talk heavy now. Talk heavy. The facts is the facts. You got the most bread. So I feel like no,
That's right,
we
mama.
gotta
That's
bring
right.
that up because the
That's right,
campaign was
mama.
real. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, bro, don't look at it like that. You supported the culture. They can't tell you
Man,
you ain't
talk me off
support
the
the
edge.
culture.
Talk me off the edge, OG. I
Yeah,
almost
bro.
jumped,
No,
bro.
But wait, Darius. That's Darius talking.
that yeah,
According to
Darius. Yeah,
Yeah.
according to Josh, no one had me as Woty, but OG Spaces and his little people.
My nigga, man, okay, bro. It's way out. I'm in Cali with this shit, man. I know
right.
I'm new to this shit, bro, but I know what I hear. I know what I like. Ain't nobody coming like Hustle, bro. I'm sorry, man or woman. Ain't nobody coming like that.
I appreciate that, man.
It's just hate. That's
So
all.
that's
It's
No,
just
that's a
hate. It's
fire.
just
I was
hate,
mad
listen.
that they was even arguing with her
yeah.
for four. Like I was in here and I'm like, bro, they arguing with her
Right.
for
That was
four.
kind
I
of
didn't like that. You feel me? Like
yeah. I mean, listen. It is what it is. If you root for the Warriors, they
I
can't
had
win
her
there
and
yet.
Jazz as one or two. I wouldn't have been. I'm not mad. Like I told y'all before, I had Jazz as the Woty. But if Hustle would have won, it would have been like, okay, she had a great year. She had the name. She did what she did. She had clean performances. So I wouldn't have been
Now you said that
outraged
from
like or nothing. You feel me? But I said that from jump though. You feel me? And y'all was telling me when y'all broke down her strength of schedule, she had that by a landslide. Feel me? So when they got the 4 and I hear Hustle at 4, that's where I tuned out. Like, damn, like I had her as 1 or 2. Well, you know what I mean? Like, if she would have won, cool.
Yo,
But I
Tap.
definitely felt she was supposed to be number 2, not 4.
Yo, Tap.
Nah, you said that. You was like, yo, listen, Hustle, Jazz is my Woty.
Yo, Hustle.
But I got you at 2. You said that from jump.
Yo, Hustle.
Yeah.
Hold on real quick. Yo, Tap.
Hmm?
Let me ask you a question.
What up?
That's it that you said about like, oh, you feel like we just mad that Hustle ain't win, whatever. Yo, you was in Tati's space and you
Y'all
said
not the only
that you
ones
said
on
that
the
over there.
timeline. Hmm?
Nah,
You
nah,
said,
nah,
did
nah,
I
nah,
say that?
nah, 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 because
I told you this yesterday, yeah.
I'm just getting different DMs and shit. Niggas is like you was just like saying like we like basically like we was like mad, like you were saying like well they was talking over in this space type shit, whatever, and it sounded like niggas was mad type shit when we just explained the whole shit. So I'm
No,
wondering if
no,
that's
I
why you
won't
said
in.
what you said before.
Nah, that ain't why I said. I told this to OG yesterday in his space to him.
Okay, I just want to go on the record and just say that. I just
Oh
cleared that
yeah,
up.
nah.
All right, boom.
Yeah. OG could tell you we was in here debating it yesterday. I'm like, niggas just sound like they mad. It ain't. I'm not saying nothing different than I said before.
All right,
And they don't. It's just what I'm seeing on the
niggas
timeline.
got to stop
Y'all
that.
want to group yourself,
It's not
but
directed to us. Y'all got to chill. He's talking in general.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
saying in
Even
general
when me and
down the
him was talking
timeline
Niggas
of
about
what
it,
like
I'm seeing. Yeah.
even when me and him was talking about it, he wasn't really even directing it to me because I gave him a clear explanation on what I was saying. Because I'm like, wait, him and Wade was in here. I'm like, wait. Don't build a narrative. Y'all starting to build a narrative because I'm not tripping about none of that. Only thing I came into space and asked about was Bizzo Bond. I didn't say anything about Hustle or Jazz because when the winner is picked, the winner is picked. I'm not dwelling on that. My thing in every single year is what could y'all could have did better to make it connect, to make it look better, to make it like more logical to understand. So my whole thing was Bizzo Bond. If Bizzo Bond got this impact y'all talking about, what is his resume? Who is this man over there? They had spaces yesterday. I figured out who he was. I even salute for having the space. We figured out who a lot of these dudes was. When I'm explaining the cash out is, I said, bro, it's none of that. I'm not discrediting her. I just want dude to get the same love. If they made a decision and said his impact it was the needle mover for her to win, that's fine. But if he's a needle mover type of battle rapper and he's from the UK, mind you, I told you I looked up his resume too. I said then put him on the list. So I don't think Cash I was referring to us at all. We had that conversation yesterday. He said,
Yeah, I
okay,
said
I
we
see
had a
where you coming
conversation
from.
yesterday. I see where you come. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just about to say that. So
Yeah, that's my only thing.
the
I
only
can't
thing
never hate on
in
nobody.
I
Tati
y'all.
space,
So
I said I
y'all
ain't like
heard.
that dude said that Jazz only won because of her rant, and it was a conspiracy. They won't gonna let Hustle get 2 or 3 in a
Oh
row
well,
because
whoever
she's
said that,
leading.
that's on that
You know what I'm
one
saying?
person. Yeah, niggas can't put
Oh,
that
you
on
was
me.
That.
direct who you
But
was talking about
yeah,
in the
this
space.
guy right here that's in the speaker. He in the speakers right
Who?
now. The TD
Oh,
truck
TD.
dude.
Okay, so TD was in the space with
Yeah,
us.
So
You
that
didn't
was
like
something
what
with them.
TD
Oh,
said.
okay.
Okay,
yeah.
wait. All right, so Cash
Okay,
out, let me
I
ask
get what
you.
you're saying.
Hold on, let me
So I was just like, she didn't just win
Cash out.
because of a rank.
Wait. Let me ask you a question. Okay,
I'm listening.
I get what you're saying as far as like old people being mad or whatever. You understand like that I'm Hustle, right? And I got fans that
No,
will
facts,
be
facts.
outraged as well as the fans was outraged for her when I won. So
No, that's a yeah.
so you can't really say like, oh, they just mad. I mean, they probably are because they Wody didn't win. Only thing that matters is I'm not
Some
mad.
express it and
But
some
when they
aren't.
get
They
to
express
trying to
that.
dang
No,
on
but they did the same
discredit
thing.
somebody else
But
for
listen,
winning
but listen,
because
but
you
listen.
didn't
You
win is
can't
just crazy to
control.
me.
Listen, you can't control what fans do. They did the same thing to
Oh no,
me.
facts, you
You know
can't.
what they were saying last year? Oh, URL helped Hustle win. Oh, she didn't really win, and it was so many conspiracies when I won. So I didn't care. I didn't give a fuck. I can't control how people feel when their favorite person don't win.
Hey, OG, let me say something quick.
That's true.
Hey, Cash Out. You see, I'm telling you
What
this
up?
last night, and I'm telling you today. When I
Oh,
first started talking, I said, "Y'all hear me out. I might be crazy, but it's a conspiracy I got." You went over there and act like I said. That's exactly how I
No,
feel, bro.
that
but
you
what if
said.
it's
I just
really that
repeated
though? What
what
if
you
it's
But
said.
bro,
the
you
fix
still
really is?
I repeated.
while I was
You
talking.
can try to spin it
No,
how you
I ain't
want,
finna
but
shit.
I
How you gonna
repeated
tell
what
the
you
person
said. I
who's
said
standing
I
over
Nah, you
there
didn't
gotta let
like
that
doing
what
nigga
you
this
talk,
shit,
said.
man.
bro? That's what I'm saying. You like, no,
No, he
you
can
was over
talk. I'm
there
listening.
doing this, and I'm like, bro.
I said you was repeated what you said,
But
nigga.
bro,
You
we
said
made
she
so
only
many
won
other
because of
points.
her.
We made so many other
No, I
points,
didn't. I only said two things. You said Jazz only won because of her rant, and that you said it was a
Okay,
conspiracy against Miss Hustle to not let
bro.
her
That was
I
win.
part.
believe
That
that.
was
But
Two,
listen,
because
wait,
she's
hold
in the
on, TD,
lead right
wait.
now for number
So
3.
you said people discredited. People don't have to discredit. So you don't feel like him saying, "Oh, he could have beat Chess that night," was discrediting my win?
We talked about that in the space. I said this nigga is tripping. Who is that? And they got on me
Okay.
about that. I'm like, who is this nigga Josh? I'm not fake. I said, who is this nigga Josh? They said, oh, that's OTMZ. I said, this nigga talking bullshit. Talking about he can get up there. He could have beat Chess that night.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, I ain't just one
hey.
sided with it. I'm
What?
speaking
Nah,
on
he said
everything.
that. I was in
Okay.
the space.
But still, like I'm saying, bro. Back to what I'm saying. You can't sit there and tell me what I meant when I said it. The first thing I said when I opened my mouth was, "Call me crazy, but it might be a conspiracy." You act like out of all the shit we talked about, that I was dead serious about that. Ain't nobody discrediting Jazz, because I also said in Tati's space, I voted for Hustle with in mind that Jazz could very well win this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
The number one thing you said, she only won because of her rant. That's what you started off
I
with.
mean, but what if
She
he
only
and
feel
you
won
like
took your
because
ass
that
of
right
that
over there.
though?
rant.
I
That's
mean,
what
if
you
that's
said.
how
You,
he
What?
you
feel, that's how he
But wait.
feels.
What if he
All right,
feel
so
like
I'm
that?
not lying on the
no,
nigga
you.
making up
I
But
something
told
that he
you.
why?
I
didn't
But
told
why?
say.
you. I
Hold on.
said that
Wait.
lightheartedly.
Hold
You
on,
But he
told
King.
you
can't.
was
But
dead
see,
serious.
y'all.
Hold up.
Hold on.
Hold
He
up.
I
Hold up.
tell.
Hold up. Hold up. Why can everybody? And this is my thing, right? Why can everybody on that side have opinions, and nobody can have opinions over
Nobody.
here?
See,
Everybody
that's
has
the
to be.
thing you
Hold on.
missing,
Wait.
Hustle.
Hold on. Let me talk. I let you talk, King. Let me talk. Listen. Why is it when people have opinions over here, it's like the end of the world? Like, what if he really feels like that? What if he really feels like, you know what? And then Johnny Ice said the same thing. He said, yo, I'm not gonna lie. And me and Johnny Ice got each other blocked right now. He said, yo, I'm not gonna lie, like it just looked crazy. Like, I think the fix was in, like, because they know Hustle gonna win this one and they don't want Hustle to get 3 belts. People probably feel like that.
That's cool, right? But you missing,
But
like, so
no,
he
you
the
say
contest
like
behind.
he's the
Listen,
only
listen, listen, listen.
one.
This nigga said his first day when he was in that. When I came in the JJ space thing, I went in there in about 15 minutes, right? So boom, he say what he say, but then he come in Tati's space playing a whole different. Oh, y'all got it right. Shout out to
I ain't said
Oh,
nothing
y'all.
about they
This
okay.
got
that.
it
So
right.
that's
You
You a
a
feel me?
different.
motherfucking lie,
So
bro. I ain't
that
saying
was
nothing
the
about they having
difference
it
of
right. You
me.
a
That
goddamn
was
lie.
the difference of me saying
Hey man,
what
dude,
I
you
said.
lying,
Like,
bro.
nigga, you were just over there talking about she only won because of the
Bro,
rant,
I did
and it's
not
a
say they had it
conspiracy
right. You a
against Hustle.
goddamn
He
lie.
came in there shouting
You
out
lying on me yesterday in they
fucking
space. Now you come up there
Josh
lying
and
on me today
Dude
in
and
the space.
like,
Ah,
come on. That's why y'all he not giving y'all the whole thing. Like, no,
Wait, when
go
was
over.
this
Go listen
I'm
to the
space?
sure
shit.
this was last night.
Okay, I
You
okay,
At
lying in
probably
like
they space
missed
on
11,
me when
12
I this
o'clock
space.
last
it.
night.
You
Oh, I
come
was
over here
definitely
lying on me
okay.
y'all
sleeping.
over
I
there,
get
bro.
what you're
Yeah,
saying. I get what you're saying.
yeah, that's what he not telling y'all that part. He came in there like he was just oh yeah, y'all got a hard job. I salute y'all and this, that, and the
Oh,
third. But you wasn't saying that in the JJ space. So when you get in there with them, now you trying to make it seem like, oh, I ain't really got a problem with it, but you just said, oh, y'all only picked her because her rant and it's a conspiracy against Miss Hustle and whoop whoop. Like, come
Hey,
on, bro.
bro, let me talk for myself. I'm tired of you trying to tell me how I'm saying this shit. First of all,
Oh my
first of
God. I
all,
don't care how you
I didn't
said it,
get
you
over there
said
and
it.
say they had shit right.
You
That's a
tried to say,
goddamn
oh,
lie.
I was lighthearted
I
with it.
was
I said it
All right,
lighthearted.
OG, I'm gonna give TD a narrative. I'm gonna give him a
Oh
narrative, man.
man,
Let that nigga get a minute. Nah,
one.
he gotta get
All
his
right,
balls
no
off.
for real.
all right, hold on. I got you, TD. You know, waiting for this. 1 minute uninterrupted. We gonna let TD speak his piece. 1 minute. If you want to get additional minutes, it's $1 per minute. You can hit me up. But that's your complimentary one. Let's go.
All right. I did not go over there and say y'all got it right. I still say I thought Hustle won, so I can't say they got it right if I thought Hustle should have won. Second of all, I did salute them. I can salute them and disagree with them. So what's your point of even bring that up? Third of all, I'm not finna go on nobody's space and argue with them. So I told him how I felt. You like, no, you was on it. And I told you, bro, I was saying that lightheartedly. Out of all the points we made about why Hustle should win, you pick say, well, I was in there. I heard you say this, but that's what you heard me say. But you can't tell me how I said it. I said that shit jovially. I didn't say that shit like, that's why Jazz won. Man, Jazz can rap her fucking ass off, bro. Come on now. That's all I got.
All right, that was about 30 seconds. You have got another minute added to your account, so you had a minute and 30. Whenever you want to activate that, let me know. Go ahead, cash out, or we can all talk now at this point.
Only reason why niggas say something is because that's how shit gets started in these spaces, man. Niggas gotta be
The
clear. You know
power
what I
of
mean?
the narrative,
Clarity.
man. Get the memberships today.
Yeah,
You want
power
to
Nah,
niggas
be
gotta
I
out
know
get
here
that
what
shit.
I
protected?
get what okay, so I get what Cash I was saying, right? Like I don't know what happened in the space. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna accuse nobody or nothing. But I'm gonna tell y'all because I be feeling the same way and don't feel no way face, but I be feeling the same way about face sometimes. Like I just told him
Yeah, she do.
today. Like, don't if you for me, right? If you for me, don't play the fucking middle, nigga. If that's what it is, don't say, yo, yeah, now I'm dying on the hill over here, and then when you over there or you on the time, it's like, yo, no, but I both of them and da da da. Nigga, if you for me, be for me.
But
Because,
hustle for me.
but wait, I'm telling you how I feel. I'm
Oh yeah,
telling you how
good.
I feel. You feel what I'm saying? And this is with
Yeah.
anybody because when it come to y'all or when it comes to my people, nigga, fuck everybody. I don't care how nobody feel. All right, cool. They not rocking with you. Fuck them. Like you my people. So I just be feeling like you be playing like both sides sometimes. Face I ain't gonna cap. I'm not gonna cap. Like I guess you don't want to be disliked or you don't want to, get into it with people. But
You know
that's
what
just
it
how
is
I be
for me?
feeling.
I guess I just need to pay more attention to who I don't be known because from my vantage point, I like if people rock with you in a battle rap sense, they rock with you like as far as you winning, losing. That's how I judge it. Like I don't be knowing
Mhm.
the person. I'm not gonna lie to you, Hustle. I don't be knowing who really don't like you. Like so, if I comment on somebody's shit, I'm commenting on some like. Now I can admit when she lost hair, but when it comes to situations like I rock for you, that's why it's different for me. Maybe I'm seeing it. Maybe I'm seeing it differently. That's why when you get mad, you don't ever see me really get mad at you. I let you, you know what I'm saying, go through what you go through, but it's never intentional. And it's not even me being on the fence or playing both sides. Like literally, I sat in Tati's space and it definitely was sat under the fire, the grill, shit like that. But I can still have rapport with people because I don't have any personal, you know what I'm saying?
No, no. I'm not saying that. That's you're not understanding what I'm saying. I'm
Okay.
not saying no personal. This has nothing to do with nothing personal. If I have something with somebody personal, it's nobody's business. You get what I'm saying? If I'm beefing with somebody, I'm not telling you to jump out there. I'm talking about battle rap, solely battle rap, right?
Right.
Because this shit is like basically divided for real, honestly. Like I just be feeling like you feel like you have to play the middle so people won't hate you.
But I didn't even do that when I was in any space that I was in
No,
talking
you
about
do
it.
that a lot though. You do that a lot though. Like I be peeping it, but I won't say nothing. It be like little shit.
So
Like
you
you'll
want
be
me
on
to
the
be I need to
timeline.
be more meaner.
Like nah, not even more meaner. Like
Man,
if
that's cool and all, but this bitch ass
yo,
nigga
hold
TD,
up, don't
this
cut me
nigga
off, cash out.
fucking
Don't do that, don't
lying,
do that.
bro. I
Cash
don't
out,
like liars,
cash
Nah,
bro.
out,
Cash,
don't
hold
do
I
on,
don't
that.
like
Cash, hold on
liars,
Hey,
though.
bro.
OG,
He
Wait
I'm
a
came
dog.
and
minute,
Say
talked
I
in
wait
want
a
to fight
fucking
minute.
somebody. I'm
space,
dog.
bro.
Yeah.
This nigga
I
came
like
and
to fight
talked in
somewhere else,
space
my nigga.
talking
Come
All
back
about
to
some
somewhere
right,
else.
fucking
Nah,
Cause
nah, nah,
salute
nah,
to
nah.
y'all, but in
hold on,
JJ
Cash,
space
Hold
talking
Cash,
on,
about
Cash,
some
Cash,
Cash.
fucking
Cash, hold
Relax.
on though.
You
Hold
gonna
on
be
though.
able to address them.
Me and
It's
Hustle,
only
yeah, me
two
and Hustle.
p.m.
Yeah, me
We
and
got
Hustle.
a
Hold
lot
on.
of day left.
Hold on, man.
Relax.
Me and
Let them
Hustle,
get past this real quick.
yeah, niggas having a moment, nigga. Like, hold
Nah,
on.
don't do that. Don't ever do that.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
do that.
crazy.
Like, but at the end of the day, I just lost my whole train of thought. My thing is this though, face. I
Yeah.
be feeling like that. I be peeping little shit and I don't want to nitpick and you know what I'm saying? So I don't say shit. I be like, man, this nigga's a clown. And I will just scroll
Hustle,
past. I'm just
you know what it
telling
is?
no, I'm
It's
telling
a
you
conversation
how
that we just gotta have off here. Cause
man.
I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
That we put it like that. I ain't gonna hold you.
All right, we can have it all. We can have it off here.
All right.
Hey, OG, I'm gone, man. I ain't here to be called at my name. I ain't disrespect
Wait,
nobody.
TD,
Nah,
You
I'm
can't let
gone.
the nigga
TD,
you can't let the nigga talk like that though, TD. TD, you got
TD.
time. You got minutes to use, nigga. So you good. You can talk back.
You can
Oh, he
address
left.
uninterrupted. No,
Hold
he
on.
here.
TD
Tati's here.
left.
Oh, he left.
Oh
What's
my
good?
God, TD.
Nigga definitely came in there on some salute to y'all. What is that? But you were just talking about they conspiracy and she
Nah,
only won
but
because
I
of
want.
He
rant and
should have
shit.
But
talked.
Man,
Should have
come
let
on,
him
man.
talk.
Hold on. But I do want to address this before Tati speaks. I do want to say this. Wherever we got to or wherever we going right now, this all started from whatever you cash out situation with TD. That's where this started from. All right, go ahead, Tati.
I just was curious about like I just wanted to know what because I know my name was said.
Nah,
So I'm just
your
curious
name was
like what's
said
going on.
your name was said more in terms of like your space was an arena, JJ space was an arena, OG space is an arena. So if certain conversations happen, or it was said in Tati space, or it was said in JJ space. But this shit is between Cash Out and TD. It was some things that were said.
Yeah, they refer
People
to
are
your
saying that he
space.
said
Yeah, I
people
said
are
it what
Ain't
I
saying
said
something
in
people are
your
happened
saying
yet.
space
that he said
last night.
some things when he was over in your space about over here. I don't even know, man. You know what I'm saying? So they got into whatever it boiled down to. It was them two or some shit. They was, and then he just swapped out on him, and then TD just left, and I don't know. I don't know.
Basically, he was in there talking about they conspired and they was conspiracy and Jazz only won because of her fucking rant and then came in Tati space. Oh, salute to you, dude. Salute to you, Josh. Y'all got it right. Yeah, this, that, and the third. And
No,
I'm like, bro,
hold
you the
on, Cash
same
Out.
nigga that was just
Hold
over
on.
there, goddamn, talking about they conspired so Hustle didn't win 3 in a row.
I get that. Hold on, Cash Out. Also though, I'm not gonna lie, Tati, why you
Saying
here?
who
Hold on, why you? Hold on,
conspired.
Tati, why you here? I ain't gonna lie. Yo, this narrative of like niggas is mad, you know what I'm saying, about whoever didn't win or who won or who lost. Like, yo, that's when niggas is speaking or we're talking, debating or whatever, it's just opinionated and everybody just saying what they're saying after the fact. You know what I'm saying? That's all niggas is doing, yo. Cause it's like people is just trying to just drive shit to a certain way, and I'm just not really feeling that shit. But I'm just saying that. But go ahead.
Okay, I get it. I mean, it's an opinionated sport.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of y'all was still mad though.
I mean, yeah,
So I mean,
I
two things
admitted in your
can be
space
true.
I was mad, but I mean, what
That's
you gonna
what.
do about
So
it?
that's what I'm
Mad.
saying. So
I just keep it.
Who
I'm just
you
mad?
keeping it a
said
buck. I told, and
no. Listen though, you just said nobody was mad, and you ain't like that was being said. Then you just said you admitted
no,
you
I'm
was
talking about
mad. So
mad,
I'm
mad.
trying to
I'm
see
talking about mad, mad in the context of how people are trying to drive it. Let me be clear then.
what's the context
Like
is it
niggas,
being driven.
well, you know what? No, Hustle actually said it. She said, you know what? There are some people that are mad, mad like that. I'm not mad, mad like that. I could be mad at accept my defeat. My initials is mad. I like being mad.
Okay, so what's the? I mean, if
It's
people are mad, then that still stands, right?
right. So on the mad side, quote unquote, right? I don't understand why people can't express how they feel, right? The winning side will, the side in
Whoever said
between.
nobody can
No, I'm
express
not
how
saying
they feel.
nobody's saying nobody said that. But what no, actually I am saying that because y'all people that are just sending DMs of he said this over there and they said this over there, and it's a couple people, it's not just one people. Like y'all gotta chill with that. Like I'm reading them, I'm seeing them and all that, but y'all are just jumping back and forth and just taking bits and pieces of people's spaces and just hopping in and just coming up with your own narrative. That's just kind of crazy.
I don't know. This seem all over the place.
It
Maybe I'm
is.
not
It is.
understanding,
It
right?
really is.
I'm saying for how you explaining it to me right now. What I'm saying, if I said, which I did, I think a lot of y'all are mad. Which I mean, it's battle rap. It is what it is, right? But that still doesn't make it not true or nothing. You just said it was true. Okay.
No,
The mad shit came up because I said it a few minutes
it's how
ago
he it's how
to
I'm saying the
them.
That's
context
done.
of
I
how he
said
said
niggas
it.
sound like they mad because
But
Hustle didn't win.
And we were
then with
saying
the
you going in and out.
that's fine.
Yeah, I hear
You
you
can't hear
now.
me?
Good now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean I don't see what they gotta do with anything or nothing. And then I don't like how y'all keep saying like how you just said like
Is she going out for you?
Yeah, he
She
went
went
out,
out for me.
Tati.
Okay. Well, while we get Tati back up here, man, y'all
Yeah,
make sure y'all go check out B Monet. She got the
I
cookies
just want to
going
say,
out. She do shipping. Hold on
Man,
1 second, face. 1 second, face. Let's get to these payments. B Monet, salute to her. She got the cookies. All different type of cookies. As we look at the menu, man, we got chocolate chip, we got white macadamia nut, oatmeal, peanut butter, snickerdoodle, cheesecake. So make sure y'all tap in with her. Black owned business, black woman doing her thing, and she do shipping and handling. So make sure y'all retweet, follow B Monet, the cookie lady.
yo, I'm gonna be honest, yo, tag TD, get TD in here, cause yo, this all started from
TD said he felt disrespected,
yeah,
didn't
but
want to
but
come
but
back.
but this all started from their conversation and them mentioning various spaces where people's names are mentioned, and now people are here. So at the end of the day, nigga, I don't know.
No, I mean, but that's why. But listen, that's why we in here chilling
Yeah, yeah,
because wasn't nothing said about no. If they referenced her space, I guess they got into some
Is
shit
it okay
over there.
now?
Yeah,
yeah,
we hear
you
you now.
good.
Okay, yeah. Like nobody's taking away what y'all saying and nothing like that, but
What's up?
it is an opinionated sport. So if anybody disagrees or whatever, just how y'all may do us, we're also gonna say whatever we disagree about or agree with. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that
ain't nothing
like
Mm-hmm.
wrong with it.
nobody is taking away, nobody is saying, oh, they shouldn't be saying anybody's opinion. I do think it's a thing where um like the discrediting comes into play for sure for like some of the panelists and for some of the girls, period. Like overall I do think just how y'all keep trying to discredit the Bizzo Bond shit and just how we didn't agree like okay you have to have a female on your resume to be considered like shit we agree with, shit we
Well, who
disagree
is
with.
y'all? Just discrediting
I
Bizzo
mean,
Bar.
what I'm saying, y'all, whoever the fuck it applies to. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, face that. I don't remember exactly who said what. You get what I'm saying?
Was
But
they in this space? I'm just trying to find the context of what you. Was they in this space saying something?
plenty of y'all that be over here have said that too.
all right,
Yes.
so
I never said nothing about Bizzo Bar.
Then I'm not saying you. I'm just saying
That's
whoever.
why I'm
What
trying to. I'm saying, is it you
you did?
saying
We
in
just had a
general?
whole discussion about Biz Bond in my space yesterday.
Yeah, I wasn't
We
tearing them
screen
down
capped
though.
it.
I said he
We
should be on the Cody list. That was
Yeah,
that's
but
yeah.
I know, but I'm saying as far as like the discrediting part, that's what I'm talking about. So if that's not you that applies to, then that's not you. But
Yeah,
plenty of
this is
people,
all
I
I'm
done seen
saying. I'm gonna
plenty of
let you
tweets
speak,
and stuff.
but
So
this is all I'm saying. This is all I'm saying. Was they in this space, or you saying in general to anybody on the timeline?
in
On
general, but yes,
okay, okay.
plenty of people have been in this space doing it. Well, I don't know if this one particularly today, but I'm just saying in y'all spaces doing that.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
all
Okay.
right, so all right, so the Bizzo Bond shit and all of that. Everybody's talking about all this, discrediting that. So it's cool for a motherfucker to say, "Oh, I could have beat chess that night." So that's not discrediting.
We never said,
Yeah,
like
he
I
did.
said,
Yeah,
who?
he did. Josh did. So
No, I'm not saying he didn't, right? What I'm saying is I'm speaking on like what we be talking about in my spaces. We not none of us had agreed with that. We also said something to Josh about it, and we also discussed about the not having any female on your
uh-huh.
resume like that is like it's a fault to you. So it's that's why I don't like how everybody keep trying to make shit personal. It's stuff we agree with and stuff we disagree with on both sides.
Right.
Period.
So that's my thing, right? Everybody has an opinion, right? Everybody got an opinion over there, everybody got an opinion over here, whatever. But when it comes to an opinion about hustle, it's like it's the end of the world. Niggas had opinions when I won.
What you mean when it comes to an opinion
Like
about you at the end of the
how
world?
they feel. All right, cool. If they mad or if they feel however they feel, let them feel however they feel. I ain't say how y'all feel. I don't even know what goes on in them spaces. It comes to me. I niggas said whatever they said or they sent whatever they sent to me. I don't care about that. Y'all gonna feel how y'all feel, and niggas over here feel how they feel. If they mad that I ain't win and they donated, that's dumb. Only thing that matters is I'm not mad. I congratulated her. I congratulated all the ladies on the that made the list.
Okay. Yeah, so this is my only thing. Like, it's dialogue. So if anybody agrees or disagrees, or I'm not gonna lie, for me personally, if I feel like it's just a group of niggas whining, I'm just gonna say that, and I feel like that's what's been going on. It's like, damn, okay, like it's whiny to me at some point. But
it's the same thing though. It's the same thing. Like niggas could feel like niggas is whining over there. When I won, I got a list of, you feel me? I had a list of tweets and a list of, oh yeah, URL helped her win this award and it was this and this. Like it's the same shit every year. You can't tell people how they feel about when they donating their bread.
I don't think nobody telling them how to feel. I think we speaking our opinions about how they feel, what they publicly expressing. So even if they do feel like, say if they feel like we whiny over there, okay.
All right, so that's what I'm trying to say. If niggas they got opinions, or y'all got opinions over there, niggas got opinions over here, and people got opinions in the middle. Whatever, even if they don't be over here or over there, I seen mad people with opinions. What's the point?
And what, talking about it?
No, like what's the point of this? You said you came over here, it's like, oh, discrediting. Niggas was discrediting on that side too.
Discrediting who?
No,
you?
The women, period. Like the women, period. You like, oh, panelists, this. It's a lot of shit that some panelists said that niggas don't agree. That, excuse me, fuck niggas that I don't agree with. I can only speak for myself. Fuck how, and not to say it like that to my supporters, but fuck how everybody else feel. It's shit that was said up there that I don't agree with. And I said that from day one. I said, yo, I'm not mad about no winner. I'm not mad about not even winning. I said that. I said I'm mad about how I was disrespected on the panel.
Right. So for me, I think it's different for the battlers, honestly. Like I think it's just completely different. Y'all put the work in all year, y'all up for the awards and shit like that. So valid. You get what I'm saying? I'm saying as far as everybody else, like I think it's a problem with the even if you disagree with what the panelists say, whatever. I mean you put the work in, that's valid to me, however you saying you feel, right? Or if you feel like you wasn't spoken enough, whatever the case may be. When it comes to all the guys and stuff that I've seen, I think it's discrediting if they're not doing their research and know who Bizzo Bond is, to just automatically be like, he's nobody. Who the fuck is he? Nobody knows who he is. That's not true. That's discrediting to me. Not even if they trying to like put you over Jazz or explain why. I think it's a way to do it, and I think that was discrediting him and her. I'm not gonna lie. And then I think it's discrediting to the panelists. Everybody ain't perfect. Everybody make mistakes or whatever. It's enough where if somebody says something, I feel like that a lot of people didn't agree with, I feel like other people are there to combat that though. Like it's not what one person say is the end all be all. So then when it gets into the supporters saying, oh yeah, the whole panel is biased and stuff like that. And to me, my point of view, I'm like, these the same people who was up there when she just won. So how y'all now saying that they so biased?
But listen. I cannot control how fans feel. They're gonna feel however they feel. Just like
that's why we saying stuff to them.
Right, just like they felt away last year when I won.
Right, and we say stuff to them. That's why I'm confused though.
But that's what I'm saying. You came over here, but nobody in here, and I could say that nobody in here said nothing to discredit nobody, but people over there said shit to discredit me. But I'm just saying this.
That's not true.
It is. I just told you.
That's not
you
true.
Said that you took up y'all said something about it, right? But it happened.
Okay, so I don't know if you like I gave my examples of like what I feel like people were doing that I consider discrediting, whether it's the battlers or the panelists, right? What has anybody over there said to discredit you or your year?
I just told you, because you came over here and said the Bizzo Bond shit. Nobody said that over here. OG said he want to see him on the Cody list. And granted, and I agree, if he's this big guy and he has so much impact, why is he not on a Cody list?
So maybe not today, but absolutely motherfuckers was saying who is Bizzo Bond and and discrediting him. Absolutely. So maybe not today, but throughout the last 2 days, absolutely they have
But
been
and
discrediting
that's
him.
the thing.
Yeah.
It's not even only over here because I could show you a heap. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you it's a heap of fucking screenshots when I posted, yo, yeah, I want to see him on a Cody list. Niggas was under it like who? Who's that? Who? So this is not just people in here.
I think that's different though. If they don't like, I think that's different if people genuinely don't
But they
know.
don't. Oh, I didn't even know.
Listen, hold on. I think it's different if somebody genuinely don't know who somebody is in the UK or overseas or just a battler in general, right? Because so many battlers. I think that's valid if people are asking who because they don't know them. I think it's different when they're saying who because why they acting like how is it Impact and who is he like he doesn't do anything there like I think that's totally different to me.
All right, so before she battled him, you knew who he was?
Absolutely.
All right, so
if you didn't know, when we was doing EFM, the Spaces battle and shit, it's a battle with him and Royalty on there. It had to be reposted, y'all know that. So it stayed 2 years, but that's actually a 4-year-old battle from him in the Spaces with us.
I saw a lot of people, me included, that didn't know who he is. Like I know who the Gemini man is. I know who he is because he's a champion over there. So that's the only thing they were saying over here. Like, yo, okay, if he got all this impact that y'all saying, why is he not on a Cody list? And that is a valid question.
I don't think so, right? I feel
How?
like because I feel like that they will have to look into his personal resume. Like this the thing. I feel like asking that question is like, okay, because you have this one person, you're automatically Woty. Like all the rest of the stuff that don't matter. It adds on to it for impact and shit for sure, but that's not the sole reason why I would have anybody winning
So
or
you don't
nothing
all
like
right,
that.
so you don't
But
feel like she should have made the list because he battled Gemini, Jazz, Lou Castro. I forgot who else it was, but so you
Bobby
don't think
Rex
he
for
should have
in the title match. He
right? So
battled
you don't
Bobby
think he
Rex in
should
the
have
title
made the
match too.
he battled Jazz. He battled Gemini. These are two champions. Why he couldn't make the Cody list?
Then from
I'm
10
not
from
saying
20
he
to hold on one second. Oh, 1 second. I just want to say this too. From 20 to 10, he got a better record than a lot of them niggas. But y'all can go ahead. I'm just want to put that out there. He got a better resume
yeah,
than a lot of them niggas.
I'm not saying he shouldn't have, and also, were all them battles in the same year? I don't think all of them
All
battles
them battles
was
2024. You know, I did my research yesterday. That's why
okay.
I say I shout you out for bringing them up there.
No,
Because I did my research.
but no. So even if they were, I'm not against him being on the Cody list or nothing like that. My thing is, they're still having to compare his year to a lot of the other guys' years that happened. So he could have a absolutely amazing year, but if people had better years than him or the criteria and everything was more, then he could get knocked down. I remember him being mentioned, and then I remember him getting knocked off by somebody.
Yeah, 2023.
May I read his tweet?
Yeah.
Fans in the US would jump to pay to watch Tay Rock battle blah blah blah. He's just saying MC Cool Dude on a show like Your Skills Battle League. But when it comes to champion of 1009 days, 2-time UK Battler of the Year, and one of the best writers you could ever pay, it's Nah We Good. I do remember, I did see Jazz retweet this, and she did say that she had her own reasons as to why she battled them. And I still feel like I agree with her. Like, she didn't pick him for nothing. She picked him because he was formidable. Now, of course, we don't have to believe it, right? Because everybody isn't as in tune with him. Everybody isn't as in tune with battle rap over there. But we would have to figure that out before we just say, no, that's not what the facts are. That's not what the truth is. We would have to go for ourselves and find out what the truth is.
Do research. Exactly. That's why I say I thank Tati for the space yesterday because she shed a lot of light on them guys for the consumers. Like Jazz knew, who he was, but a lot of
That's
us
why
didn't
I
know
don't
who
know
he
how
was.
you didn't remember who Bizzo Bond was. I'm not
No, no, no.
surprised.
Listen, I even though I, because y'all remember I said yesterday, I said, damn, he did rap in the spaces, but still, to me, at that point, him rapping in the spaces, that still wasn't enough to me. I need to, what I'm saying. I was talking about
You
2024.
ain't looking to him type shit.
Yeah, I ain't looking to nothing he did yet. So so when you say the spaces, I'm like, well, that ain't 2024. I do remember dog rapping, but I'm just remember I kept asking. I'm like, what's his resume for 2024? Not 23. I know y'all mentioned them in 23. When I say
Mm-hmm.
y'all talking about the Cody panel, I know they mentioned them, but just
Mm-hmm.
for 24. So even Gemini came in there and was like, well, yeah, he battled me and he battled Jazz, which shout out to Gemini, but that still wasn't correct. So I
But
looked
we
for
could dispute
myself.
that
He got
in a
two, he
way.
got four battles. Luke
But
Castro. No, go ahead, go ahead.
he is who he is, right?
Right,
So
right, right, right.
if they revere him over there, right? And even though he didn't have that year in 2024, we can't take away from him because he didn't have that year in 2024. We won't take it away from Hollow.
No, I'm saying he did have a great year in 2024.
Oh, well then I don't
But
understand what
Yeah,
the
that's what.
if he's a formidable opponent and he's respected in his country, and if one of the most respected women from this country felt like this was a great thing to do, I don't understand why we're not at least
No, but
trying to
hold on, hear
understand
me
his
out, dude.
value.
That's not a. I did just that. What you saying? At the time when we was talking about it, like when y'all was on the panel, I didn't know who he was, so I didn't understand his value. Right? When Tati had all the guys in the space, and we got to following each other, and I got to looking them up for myself, which is doing the homework. Like I saying, doing the homework. I did the homework when I got hip, so I did the homework yesterday, and I'm like, well, damn, he should have been at least mentioned or in the delegations for the Cody panel, which is like, we can't cry over spilled milk, but I feel like all of this is fire because next year maybe they will have an eye on Gemini on him because they dope. So I'm like, well, damn, I didn't know him before. Me personally, I know other people was doing whatever they was doing, but I was never discrediting him. I was just kind of asking like who he was, what did he do? And when I found out who he was, I was like, okay, well, I digress. You know what I'm saying? But that was my
Woody,
yeah,
whole
did
thing.
you did you
so
only look up his schedule or did you watch those battles?
I didn't watch them all. I saw him and Gemini, but I
Okay.
didn't watch him and Lou, him and Jazz, or none of them yet.
Okay.
this my only thing, right? Because I'm not on the panel, I'm not a part of the champion, nothing. So I
Right.
don't know every single thing, right? I go off of what I see and what I know of people, right? We don't even know if they actually consider. Well, I'm gonna speak for myself because maybe some of y'all know more than I do, but I don't actually know if they even consider like a overseas person to be champion of the year in the US. I
So they
honestly
can, Tati, right? Like when you get on Wody, and when any of you guys get on Cody, you can bring things to our attention. You could bring things to the panelists' contention. Attention. You can bring their names up. You can list their qualities and stuff, and you can fight for their position. That's how it goes.
oh, okay, then I'm not mad at that now.
So, guys, real
That's
quick, I
fine.
only want to say something real quick, only because I was the one that brought up Bizzo and this. Me
Okay.
bringing it up didn't change anything. They killed me for saying that. We laughed about
Right.
it there. When we finished doing the panel, we talked about it some more. And Jay Black was saying, like, he watches it. Everybody else don't watch it. But I don't think that me bringing it up help Jazz in any way. If anything, it opened the floor for them to say how it doesn't count. It didn't change anything. I think that people forget we did Summer Madness out there years ago. Like talking about it is not new at all. And I don't think that me bringing it up changed a
Yeah, I
motherfucking
think
thing.
they forgot what happened in the panel. As soon as she brought it up, Josh and Rita was on the attack.
That's
Right,
why it's so
definitely.
confusing that everybody's bringing it up because I got killed for saying it. I love the conversation because now everybody's talking about them. I love how yesterday the spaces was open and it was everybody from over here and the UK. But to keep bringing it up like it helped Jazz win is crazy because the fan vote was unanimous. Unanimous. So regardless of the whole debate that we had, that fan vote was going to come and make the deciding factor anyway.
Exactly. Exactly. No, and like I say, I respected my whole thing wasn't really much about that. I know like y'all speaking to the people that was trying to kill y'all for that. My whole thing was Biz Bond. And Biz Bond is not even really on y'all. That's on the Cody. I would like the Cody to correlate with y'all. Jazz won the upset of the year award on Cody. So you see where the connection kind of coming through. Even though it's two different things, it's like, bro, nah, if he the needle mover and he this guy, he should be able to be delegated on Cody. That's not on y'all though. That's for me personally.
And
That's
I
on the
heard he
Cody panel
was.
to do that.
I heard that he was talked about. I wish I
It was
would have
in
knew that then.
2023. It wasn't in 20. It wasn't
I
in
wish I
24.
would have knew that then to even have a better argument.
That was my whole thing. It's in 2023. 2023 they did. That was the year where Coffee battled them. In 2024 they did not bring him up. And I watched both. I donated to both. So that was my only thing. Salute to Jazz. Salute to the rest of the ladies. I never can hate on something that you already won. My whole thing, and every year, even if niggas been following me, every year I got some type of critique about the whole thing because I send money to it and donate to it. That's my only thing. It's never to tear y'all down. It's just ways where we can improve. Because I respect what y'all did by bringing up Bizzo Bond in a way because it's like, all right, let's put more pressure on the fellas. We got Gemini, we got Bizzo Bond, we got Koj. They over there cooking. Slim Buck, he battled Eunice. You start highlighting them as well with the US. I feel like they should be able to, at least get a spot or get delegated, even if they don't make or get one of the spots they should be mentioned if they having a good year. That was my whole thing. So
Yeah.
What's the word,
I
John? Can
mean,
you hear
I'm
me?
not mad at that.
what's up, JJ?
What's the word? I got a quick question. So when y'all just made that argument for Bizzo Bond, so Swamp Year don't count. He was number 3 on Cody over here, and then you got Geechee being the top 3 Cody
Y'all
on
asking
Summer
the Woty
Madness.
panel about Cody. They weren't there to delegate Cody or argue points for Cody. Like
But I
y'all
mean,
don't
but
see
it
how
goes.
y'all
Wait, wait,
keep
wait, wait,
doing
wait,
like
wait. Weight of the hold on. Tay Rock's battle weighed a lot because she battled the Cody. That was
And she
literally one of the
beat Tay
arguments.
Rock and she beat Bizzo. The other battles that you are naming were not one battles.
Repeat that again.
She beat Tay Rock and she beat Bizzo. You're bringing up Swamp and Geechee, and those are
No,
battles
no, no,
that they
no.
were
See, I'm glad you
arguing
said that. I'm
whether or
glad you
not
just said that.
she beat them or not.
I'm glad you said that because that's the thing. Y'all only want to compare those 2 battles. Shayrak and Capo, you can swap
you
out
brought
any of
up
the
them
4
battles.
that hold on. Shayrak and Capo, you can swap out any of the 4 that Miss Hustle had, plus her stages. You can do the impact or whatever, but it's more into that criteria than just that part, right? So you literally can swap out Swamp,
All
Geechee,
right, so hold on.
Chess,
Hold on.
any of those
Wait, JJ,
for
hold on.
those
She
2.
said they wasn't one battle. So this is subjective, correct?
Correct. Because there's no
Correct.
clear
Because
Okay.
winners or
and
So
losers.
they
because
argued with
you
me on
felt like
that
that,
too.
hold
When
up,
I said
hold
who
up,
we felt
cause
wins and
you
who
hold
loses,
up,
everybody
hold up,
changes their
cause
opinion.
you or do or whoever felt like I lost that. There's people that you could talk to that felt like I won those battles.
Right, but I never got up there and said Hustle lost this. What I did was
No,
I
but
said
you
I
just
Hustle
said
won this,
when I just came in here,
Hustle
you
won
just
this battle,
said,
and Hustle won this battle. I
but
didn't go on
you
that
just
panel
said they
and
wasn't
yeah,
one
right
though.
now I'm saying it because he's asking a question.
But it's
But when we were
subjective,
on that
correct?
panel, I didn't sit up there and say Hustle lost this, Hustle lost
Yeah,
that.
you didn't say that, right? But you just said was they won, right? Was those battles that were won?
And
And I'm
you're saying
saying
that it's a
it's
debatable argument.
subjective, right?
Right, but
Right,
hustle.
which is
But
what we
if
were
it's
all doing up there.
hustle, if it's a
I'm out of
consensus,
here,
if it's
man.
a consensus win, then we can go for that, right? If it's a debatable battle, it kind of strikes the battle out. So if Jazz and Coffee have a highly debated battle, they both get the points for that battle. If you and Swamp have a highly
So
go ahead.
All right. So you telling me that everybody had her winning that capo battle?
No, everybody didn't have her winning that
Oh,
capo battle.
okay.
No, they didn't.
So why wasn't that spoken on?
Well, I didn't need it for an argument. It was a debatable battle. I didn't need the capo battle as an argument. I spoke on her strongest showings. And I still think she did great with
Let me
capo.
say something real quick, Hustle, right here. Because that was my question. That was my question right there. Hold on. Y'all never debated Capo and Shay Rack. That's a part of her schedule.
JJ, I know that you're upset that that didn't get
No,
mentioned.
I'm not upset.
But
I'm saying I'm not upset though. That's what I'm saying. Because you
we
guys said Rita
did. You
reads
mentioned
at
it
the
in a lot.
beginning. Rita reads the rules, right? Rita reads the rules at the
She
beginning, right?
does.
And she said there's a top 5. She at top 5 she'll allow arguments.
Mm-hmm.
Then at 3 she'll allow arguments, and then you guys are supposed to argue 2, and then pick your number 1. But you just guys
We
y'all argue 1
argued
and 2. But
everything. So you're mistaken. Go watch it again.
no, I'm not even finished. I didn't even get to finish my whole
Go ahead.
point, right? Which was it's about the entire year.
Right.
The Shay Rack, I mean not Shay Rack, the Shank
Mm-hmm.
Prezi and her other shot, those were on the side,
Right.
right? Cool. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The 1-rounder was a like it was a choke in a 1-rounder. Coffee had a choke in a 3-rounder. Jazz had a stumble in her thing versus Coffee. Coffee even mentioned that in her own space, right? So if you guys were going to start doing the comparison with Vixen and Hustle, and then you guys did a comparison with Jazz's, she only has those 2 battles. Hustle has 4 battles that you can swap out that outweigh Shay Rack and Capo. Even the stages, even the weight of opponent, who she has. You guys never made that argument. You guys hung on the Tay-Rock battle, and you guys hung on the battle of the year, which is fair, right? But it's about the entire 2024, and you guys never argued past that, because that's when Josh started asking you about the coffee argument, and then he said, well, I guess that, I mean, Vixen and Hustle. He's like, well, I guess that leans towards Miss Hustle because he has Swamp, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was against Jazz. So that means if that's the case, she got Swamp and she got the 3-time Cody on Summer Madness as well.
Yeah, I argued.
So it was more to Hustle's year that should have been discussed. Is all I'm saying. I'm not upset, but I'm just saying
right.
That's fair.
We moved with fairness. We moved with integrity. We absolutely argued every battle. Every battle that they did was on a piece of paper in front of our face. So I implore you to watch it again, because a lot of times you guys are watching it and you're absorbing the things.
I took notes.
May I finish now? A lot of times you guys are watching things and you're picking apart, you're nitpicking, and that's what we were doing. You're like finding the things to win an argument. You know what I'm saying? We argued every battle. Just because you feel like somebody might have won something, or you feel like we didn't debate to our fullest potential, respectfully, that's your opinion. We knew what we were doing up there.
Right. And I did not have Miss Hustle at number 4. And I said it. They made a great argument. And I told them, listen, I thought y'all was crazy moving Miss Hustle. But now that y'all said that, I agree with what y'all saying about Vixen. And then in the middle of the debate, Hustle got an award. And I said, I'm going back to having Hustle at number 3 in the middle of it. So although it wasn't as long as the Coffee and Jazz argument, I do wish we would have argued a little more, but we're not going to say we didn't debate that.
We absolutely touched on
regardless, and regardless of what we have going in there, it gets switched around. None of our lists came out in the order we all put it in, and that's what happens when you debate.
Yeah, and then when you get to using phrases like fair, it's like you're implying that we're not fair, and then you would have to back that up and then prove that I'm biased and I'm unfair.
No,
yeah, you would need to back that up.
But conflict of interest is something that is.
Sorry.
It was. Can I? Will I be able to complete my entire?
Yeah, but don't make your entire thought a list of lies and inconsistencies and untruths.
Oh, I was just going off the criteria.
Okay,
really,
so go ahead.
Because you guys said that you guys are going to argue
thought, but I'm
number 2.
gonna interrupt you when you're wrong. But go ahead.
Okay, so all right. So Rita said that y'all would argue 2. Rita actually said drop Jazz down to 2, and that's where the whole argument and stuff happened. The current Woty, I feel, if you guys are gonna argue 2, and Jazz didn't have enough, like when it happened with the coffee argument. Like I said, a 3-time Cody. Then you got on Summer Madness. Then you got Swamp, who's a 3-time, who's top 3.
Oh, this is your argument. Okay.
Also, hold on. I'm saying also on her list, but also with her 4, you can swap around those last two for Shayrak and Capo. Any of those four can still outweigh that.
This is your opinion. Do you hear what you're saying? You're telling me that you feel like these are the battles that we could swap out, and these are the battles that weigh more. This is your opinion. Please understand
no, I'm
what
saying
you're
they should have been argued. The Shayrak and Capo versus Hustle's
we
other
argued
two
what
should
we
have been
wanted to
argued when
argue,
they was arguing
JJ.
for.
Don't you get it?
Oh yeah, I do get it because of the conflict of interest. I definitely
If
get
that's
it. For
not
sure.
that
I got
doesn't
it.
equate
I got
to
it.
a conflict of interest. Someone look up the definition of conflict of interest, please, for this young man. Oh, he's gone. I bet. Get your shit together, fan.
Was do y'all remember was I think his name was Cash that hustle battled in Ohio. Was that was a one rounder?
Cash Money, yep, one rounder, Cleveland.
Okay, so this is my only thing to JJ's point, right? Is for one, that was Hustle giving two shots to the Cash guy and to Shank Prezi. Jazz was giving two shots to Capo and to Shayrak. Both of Hustle's were one rounders with the shots that were given, and then both of Jazz shots that were given were 3 rounders.
Why JJ not bringing up the Shank Prezi battle?
I'm so sorry.
Why? But I
so
mean,
sorry.
when you know what I'm saying, like when he's debating things, he think we don't know shit.
Hold on. So to say like, oh, you could have swapped those out to compare them. Never has it ever been compared between 3 rounders and 1 rounders, and everybody knows they do not weigh the same at all. So that the comparison makes no sense. I get that they're the lesser names for both of them because they are giving shots to those people, and that's I hope they don't take it as slights to them, but if they do, that's I don't give a fuck. Those are shots. That's literally what that is. It would be different if we're comparing it 3 rounder against 3 rounder and 1 rounder against 1 rounder, even though the 1 rounder still wouldn't weigh the same.
But who made those comparisons?
Nobody. That's
can
what.
y'all hear
But
me?
that's what. Hold on, JJ. That's what I'm saying. So to say they should those battles should be compared to each other and they don't even weigh the same between a 3 rounder and a 1 rounder makes no sense at all. Not just to me, just based on what the fuck the criteria
Okay,
is.
so
And
I agree with you. That don't make sense because
excuse me if I can finish.
buddy.
And yeah, because I was sitting here with my hand raised when you were talking and not making sense to me. That also goes into where I say that is whiny because I get it if it's some logic behind what the fuck is said, but I say some of y'all are whiny because it's not making logical sense to me with some of the comparisons and things like that, right? I get the whole, and let me just say this real quick. I get the whole like we all do have our favorites and stuff like that or whatever, but I would be delusional to say like that award couldn't have went to Vixen or Coffee or Hustle. How y'all only making it seem like it can like Hustle is supposed to get the number 2 spot or Jazz was supposed to get the number 1 spot. I would never say that because I feel like that's discrediting the other women, even though I feel like of course I wanted her to get it and stuff like that, big bag, but I'm just saying if it would have went to somebody else, I'm not going to try and discredit Hustle for it because it absolutely could have went to her or absolutely could have went to Coffee as well. That's why I say it's whiny because like the reasons that y'all are coming up with for the argument are not making sense at all to me. So it's nothing but whininess if it's not making sense.
So I can go now. So my original point was the fact that Shank Prezi and Cash Money is outside.
I think y'all may want to get another representative, man. I ain't gonna care.
No, listen. You
I'm gonna cook this nigga in a minute.
Shank Prezi.
Just let him rock.
I just stood up.
Hold on. Relax.
I just stood up. Y'all might want to get somebody that can fight back with some logic around this motherfucker. I'm finna eat.
Damn. She got that shit I got, man. That's the only motherfucker I can't eat line like that. All right, go and let JJ go, y'all, for the sake of the argument, man. It's a lot of free shit going on, but just go ahead and just go and let him go. If you go, what you call it? Get with them. Just let them go. Just let them finish.
She
Go
said,
ahead,
"I'm
It's a
JJ.
lot of
finished."
free
Hey,
shit
y'all
going
There's a
saying
on.
lot of
Just
free
look,
let
shit
me
going
out.
on, man. But
but
fuck
y'all
it,
look,
we
but
here.
look, watch this. Just let me get through my argument. I know y'all trying to be funny, but watch it. Watch me walk this
I'm
down.
back.
So Shank Prezi and Cash Money are outside, right? Those are
Right.
outside battles, right? Then Hustle has 4 more
What do you
outside
mean
those 2
outside? I'm
shots.
sorry. What do you
Hold
mean
on,
outside?
hold
Just let
on.
them get
Jazz's
through it.
2
Just let
shots
them
is
get
I'm
through
within
it.
her
asking
big
for
Yo.
4.
clarity because I don't want to forget. I don't know what you mean by outside.
Jazz's shots included in her big 4. Miss Hustle shots are outside of her big 4 of chess, fines, and all the other, you know what I'm saying? That's my point. Geechee, all of those are outside. Shank Prezi and Cash Money are outside. I'm saying weigh the 4 against the 4. I'm not talking shot versus shot. I'm saying the shots are outside. Now count her 4. Jazz's 2 shots are part of her other 2 battles. That's my point. Y'all count the biz on the other one, but that's my only point. Not what y'all saying, what I'm saying. So you can do all of that all you want, but that's my only point.
You're asking 3-round battles to be compared to 1-round battles.
No.
Not
No,
only
My
that.
four,
Hustle
because my
has
four
4
battles were
3-round
3-round
battles.
battles.
Chess,
Not only that, he's
fines,
Hold
only
on. What
speaking.
Geechee,
I'm
Swan, all
saying, hold
4.
on, hold
Those
on,
are
hold
all
on, hold on,
3-round
hold on,
battles.
hold on. I'm saying to what he's been saying. He's saying, wait, compare them, use those battles. They're on the outside.
Yeah, but he's
No,
only
I'm
No, no, no,
speaking
saying
no, no, no,
use
no,
Tati.
no, no.
So
He's only
No,
I
speaking
mean,
No, no,
to
no, no,
Tati.
no, no, no,
maybe
no,
hold
no,
on.
no,
no,
no, no.
I
Tati.
don't need
He's only
everybody.
speaking to
I
strength
don't
of
need everybody
schedule.
talking to me at once. So this motherfucker can go either
because
way.
you
Now I'm
keep
just having.
spinning
Hold
what
on.
I'm
I'm
saying
just
and
Listen,
I'm
having
he
saying it
regular
said, hold
clearly.
up,
dialogue.
hold
I'm
up,
just having regular dialogue, but
hold
I
up.
don't
I'm saying
understand
it
what
clear.
he's
He
saying.
said her 3-round battles to my 3-round battles.
But do y'all understand that's only strength of
Exactly.
schedule? We're
He
still
just was asking the
no, but
other
just
two to be
listen, y'all.
compared to the
No,
shots.
he wasn't.
Yeah, that's
The
only
the very first
Oh,
time
this.
when he just did, yes, he was.
No, he said her big 4. I heard him. He said her big 4, and this is the argument he been given before Woty even happened.
bruh.
He said her big 4 to my big 4, and
Okay.
those all are 3-round battles.
All right, so
That's
that's still strength of
What did he
schedule.
just say about the
That's
two
still strength of
guys?
schedule.
Bro?
There's
he
4
said
other
that's outside.
He
You were
categories.
said
Like
just
those are
trying to
outside
compare
of
that.
that.
Originally is what I'm
No, 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 no,
saying.
no.
So
You were
it's
just trying
different
to
now.
compare that. He said, "Why are you comparing her outside battles outside of the big 4?" That's what he said.
That's what he
Bingo.
just said.
That no,
No,
that's
no,
No,
no.
not.
I've
That's what
been
he
That's
saying
been
what
it.
he been
You've been
saying.
saying
saying something
though.
different.
Well, maybe
I've been
that's
saying the
why I
same
Yeah,
said
he
thing.
been
listen,
saying the
because I'm
outside
saying
battles.
maybe
It's on the
y'all need a.
timeline.
That's
we
why I
The big
talked
said
4 is on
about
the
maybe
all the
y'all
timeline.
need
battles
another
though.
motherfucking representative because
Y'all
I'm not.
I
He's
can
do.
just not.
represent myself.
Great.
Like I don't need
Okay,
nobody
then
to
yeah,
represent
then
because
go
I'm gonna
ahead,
stand how
stay
I
up here
feel.
because
Hustle,
he's
get
not.
JJ out of here and get somebody else that
No, no.
understands
But
that's
that's what y'all
only
don't
one part
understand,
of
and
the
I don't need nobody
criteria.
to plead my case. I
Well,
don't need
we
Yeah,
nobody
we
to
JJ
tell
saying
me
that
understand.
what to
because
say.
that's the person that's saying your shit to us, right?
No, but he. I know what he said.
But
I know what he said,
Hustle,
and I heard what he
he's not
said.
really comprehending that he's talking about strength of schedule. That's one thing that we can argue over. There's like 3 or 4 other topics that we have to go through. He's speaking to your strength of schedule. He didn't like the way we argued your strength of schedule. That is a he problem. If you didn't like it, then yeah, you have the right to voice on it. But it's like we have all the battles in our face. They're all there. And still, that only speaks to strength of schedule.
Listen,
We can move on to every category if you guys would like. I have the paper.
listen. My thing is this. My thing is only what the fuck was said right now. He said those 4 battles. That's I don't care what's beyond that. I don't even care about this. To be honest, if we being perfectly honest.
Yeah, well,
One
I don't.
second, for clarity, right? For clarity, just in case somebody is lost. The comparison of the big 4,
Well, maybe
right?
you should have motherfucking explained it.
For clarity, right? Hustle's big 4 would consist of Swamp, Chess, Geechee, Fonz, right? These are like the biggest 4 battles she had. Okay, going into Jazz's Capo, Shay Rack, Tay Rock, Coffee. So when he talking about outside of the big 4, this is what they're talking about, just so we can all be on the same page. What he's debating is her big. Why are you arguing outside of the big 4? Because Hustle Shots was outside of her big 4. She got those big 4 battles, and then she got Cash Money, and then she got Shank Present. I'm just making sure we clear here. Like,
I'm tired of
So
y'all.
then she would get.
Let me just say something. I'm tired of y'all playing with my motherfucking intelligence. We have a piece of paper in front of our motherfucking faces. You did not have to mute us to say that bullshit, my nigga. The piece of paper is.
Relax. It's just a mute.
You don't do that.
Relax,
That's still
relax,
strict
relax,
schedule.
relax. I'm just saying.
So
I'm
if
just
it's
saying.
just a
Don't. I'm gonna let you speak like I have been, but don't have your energy going towards me. I was muting for clarity. It's more than you in here. So I just wanted to, because we kind of got to a point where we wasn't really clear what was going on. All respect to you. You can talk, but just don't bring your energy to me. Let's talk.
We don't need
That's
clarity
still
though. And
strict
he was talking to the
schedule.
Other people, not
That's still
y'all. Don't
okay.
need
Okay.
That's
clarity.
a
Okay. But
delayed
we
mute.
can.
That's the delayed mute. That's a delayed
Listen,
That was
mute.
a
so
I'm
delayed
with
either
it.
mute, yo.
either way, listen, that is strength of schedule. So if
Right.
Hustle has strength of schedule, then that's just what the fuck it is. Like I don't understand what's going
it's
on.
nitpicking, it's whining, it's
Yo,
crying.
can we drop this? Because I'm getting annoyed. I
It's
don't give a
48
fuck
hours.
about
I'm
this
annoyed too. This shit is
conversation.
corny. Like
I don't give a
niggas is
fuck about this
crazy.
conversation. It is what it is.
Y'all was in here talking about it before we came in here, though.
However I felt, I still feel that, and it's not gonna change. However y'all felt, y'all still feel it. It's not gonna change. This conversation ain't gonna change nothing.
Yeah, the
So I
opinions
don't
is
want to
just
talk
being
about
said on
it.
this side, and people were just carrying shit as usual. It's Twitter, yeah, blah blah blah. And here we are.
Well, there's
Y'all
paperwork,
people got
Yeah,
y'all
there's
just so
entertainment.
y'all was
criteria.
still
J
talking
Black
about it.
made things very.
I'm gonna always talk
Okay,
about how
J
I
Black made
feel.
things
and
very
that's fine.
clear.
But when I'm told my name is mentioned or I
But
hear
your
my
name
name
wasn't mentioned
No, no,
with
no, no,
I
me,
no.
don't
I
I
with
don't know
addressed
in
it.
the
OG, with
I don't
Faith,
No,
know
no,
in
no
the
no.
nothing. Cash
context.
out mentioned
No,
your
I
shit.
I
addressed
don't
it
know.
though.
I don't
I
know.
addressed it
Listen, but
though.
I didn't come in here on bullshit. What I'm
No,
saying
no, you
is,
didn't. No, you didn't.
if I heard my name, I'm not like I could pull up and I could have a conversation. Is what I'm
I
saying.
would do.
Like I
I
couldn't.
would do this.
Like I don't care.
Listen, he clarified that when you came in here. He said, "Yo, I said your name because I was referencing
Yeah,
your
I
space."
heard him.
Meaning, Cash Out said he said your name because he was referencing your space.
And then we had the
Yeah,
conversation.
that's
So what's the
yeah.
issue?
That was.
The boss, what happened? You had your hand up for the longest. What's up?
Man, I just thought I was
My
invisible. You
bad.
know what I'm saying?
I don't know, boss.
But no, I'm just gonna say, like, I understand what JJ was trying to say. He did not do the best job of explaining it, but I knew what he meant. But I also knew why Tati misunderstood what he was saying as well. But I did know what he meant though. But I just think that like people debate things differently, and sometimes in the moment, like everybody's not going. Y'all know debating is my specialty. But what I had to learn when I was getting upset with the panel as well in previous years is that everybody don't debate the same, and sometimes in the moment people will forget a point. You ever been in an argument with your dude or your best friend, and you remember a point? I was like, oh, I would have smoked them with that point. It happens, but I also get that it's a lot at stake. We talking about people's careers, accolades, things that they use for price negotiations, etc. But it's also like if everybody kind of agreed that Hustle was 3, then it was no need. They didn't feel the need to debate 3 and 2 because there was no disagreement there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not going to debate something that there's not a disagreement for. Now y'all know I didn't have Hustle at 3, and I thought even discussing her at 4 was egregious. That's just how I felt about it.
Insane.
But
Facts.
but
I
if
argue
it,
her out of
but it's 4 women on the panel. I mean, I'm sorry, not 4 women. Salute to Josh. There's 4 people on the panel. So if it's 1-3 or 4-0 or whatever the case may be, and if the consensus is that this person is her, what are we debating? They're like, you know what I'm saying? That would be like a senseless debate if it's like, because Swamp went through the same thing. They got to Swamp on Cody. It was like, okay, Swamp at 3, so let's move to Av and Tay-Rock. Everybody agreed that that's where they had Swamp. So they didn't even discuss Swamp in comparison to Av or Rock because the whole panel agreed that that's where he was. So they're only debating when there's an argument. If there's no argument, they just moving on to the next spot, which makes sense. But you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, man. But I agree with Hustle though. Ain't nobody opinion gonna change. Everybody just gonna keep getting mad and rewrite
Period.
it, which I'm here for if y'all want to do that. But
No,
I
it's
don't think
not
it's gonna be
really
one
like
resolved.
intelligently looking at it. It's not really a clear debate point for it because everybody had Hustle at 3 or 4. Now I feel similar to the boss. I don't feel like Hustle should have been 3 or 4, but it just is what it is. Like we can't debate nothing past that. So since she wasn't 3 or 4, then if just watching it, I felt like the next best person was Jazz. So I am happy that they got that right in that sense because if nobody was going like I was telling bro, I said, listen, if one person had Hustle at 2, then we can debate. Okay, why do you got Hustle at 2? This is why we got her at 3. This is why we got her at 4. All right, can we convince you? Do we need to go back to the criteria? This is what they do. If they can't come to a common ground, they go back to the criteria. So by nobody having her unfortunately at 2 or 1, they had to move on. So we
But
can't really get hung up on that.
Y'all not debating even the second place. Like I feel like majority of us had either Hustle and Jazz interchangeable for 1 and 2, right? And that's no
Yeah,
slice of coffee. But I feel like the majority of people had that, right? Y'all not even debating for that second spot. Y'all debating for 1, which y'all
That's
should
cap.
still do.
They
I'm not
said
no,
cap.
that's
that's
a
cap.
narrative.
That's
With
cap.
no, with like I
I
was
hate the way
saying,
you guys use the word
with
narrative. It's
I,
No. But
disgusting.
It's
that, but
only
that,
with
Okay,
y'all,
him do.
but
with
I
y'all,
wait,
know
Inspired.
wait,
I
with
boo,
hate the
you
y'all.
that's
just
way
cut.
interesting.
If
Hold on,
y'all
you
let
just
me finish,
cut. Y'all
with
just
y'all,
cut JJ off saying his lies. So I'm gonna cut you off because they didn't say me at 1. Niggas was like, yo, I would have took Hustle for 2 at least if that's what they were saying.
Right.
nobody in my
Because Jazz still won the fan
when
vote. So if it would have came down to the fan vote, Jazz would have won. I felt like that would have been a
when
better fashion.
mhm.
But at the
When
end
they
of the
were
day,
in
it
my
is what it is.
space, when they have been in my space, multiple of y'all, even yesterday, last night, nobody was debating for 2, and that's why I brought that up last night too. If y'all feel like it was 1A and 1B originally, nobody, y'all not even debating for the
No,
second.
I
Y'all not
wasn't
even.
in there.
I'm not against y'all comparing her, and like that's what it's about. So I'm not even against y'all comparing her for the number 1 spot. I'm saying y'all not comparing her for the number 2 spot. Also, at least the people who have came in my space from over here that have been debating and stuff, nobody has argued that at all.
All right, so who was in your space that's in here right now?
Plenty of them.
Who
I don't
who
know. I
said
have to go
who
on the
said that?
space.
Because I know OG didn't say that because OG basically told me he like, yo, even if they had you at 2, it would have been more logical.
I don't think we debated about that. I think me and him
No,
was
I wasn't
debating
over
about
there
the we was
last night.
debating about the Bizzo Bond stuff
Yeah,
Okay,
and
yeah.
Face,
stuff
was
like
it
that.
you?
I wasn't
Uh,
had no debate.
okay,
Nah,
I
wasn't me.
know it
Face,
wasn't
We
was it
Cash
debated.
Out.
you?
We
I know it
we
wasn't.
did debate.
I know it wasn't Cash Out putting me at 1. He had me at
Nah,
2.
you said last night. I wasn't there
It's
last
not
night.
just last night. I'm just saying throughout the course of these days that this shit been going on. So I didn't spoke to
Oh
you.
And
I
nah,
this
didn't
is
I've
the
spoke
definitely
first
to
been
day
over
I'm
there
I
even
didn't
for
spoke to
sure.
speaking
you. I
on
didn't
it.
spoke to multiple of
This this
y'all
this
in my space about
this
it.
the first day
I
I'm
said I
even
was over
speaking on
there.
it in depth. I didn't even want to speak about it at all. But everybody keeps trying to make it seem like, oh yeah, they're mad, they're mad. I'm not mad. Y'all
Right.
people
That's my
want me
own.
to
That's
talk
what we
and
were
people
Niggas
speaking
not
want me
about.
to.
mad.
I seen motherfuckers tweets. Oh, get ready for the crash out. Y'all didn't get that. I'm not giving y'all that. I'm not
Yeah,
giving y'all that. I would
I
never
ain't
give you.
asked for
I would
that.
never give y'all the satisfaction of seeing me get out of character because of somebody else winning. That's dumb.
That's right, girl. That's very dumb.
Like at the end of the day, I voiced how I felt and why I felt that way. And do you know why? I said, yo, I have no problem with the winner. I have no problem with that. I have a problem how I was disrespected on the panel. That's all I said.
Yes, you felt disrespected, and I told her that no one on the panel was disrespecting her, at least intentionally. I can't control how you perceive things when you're watching, but no
Mhm.
one disrespected you in that room. They all have the utmost respect for you and everything you've done.
But
Like I
dude, that's
know.
your like it's subjective, right? That's how you feel. Me watching and
No, but I
my
catch shade though. I catch shade. I catch little slick
hmm
shit. My
and I
intuition
caught
is
I
up, and
caught
I'm a little witchy. No, but it was no bad vibes. It was
nah I
no
caught some
nothing.
I caught some. Oh, he wasn't chess. He was checkers that night. That it was
That was him just being
She
funny,
no,
was
but
saying
child.
but
that
you
And
was
that wasn't
can't.
a slight to you. It was
But
to me. It was more a slight to
but it
Chess.
was to discredit my win though. But my
Yeah, but
thing
I
is
wasn't
this.
allowing that because
No, no, no.
Chess is still
Listen, no matter
Chess.
what you were allowing, it happen, right? So that's why I feel how I feel, and I'm going to feel that way. Now, like I said again, It doesn't matter who's mad. I'm not. If fans are mad, that is fine. As long as Miss Hustle, Ebony Randolph, is not mad, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Ebony.
Yo,
It's dark as hell in here. I love y'all, man.
like Ebony's not
Yeah,
It's
mad.
not
stupid.
even dark.
It's not dark at all.
Ebony's not
How
mad at
y'all gonna
It's
tell
all.
me what
really,
shade it
it's
is to
really
me?
nothing, man.
Bitch, cause it's not, cause we all can be dark in
Like
here.
it's
Ain't none of us
it's
got
not
dark at
Ebony's
all.
not mad, and
It's
that's that. If
it's
fans are
It's
mad,
conversation.
they
cloudy.
Ain't
have
no
a right to
dark.
be mad. They're fans.
Sunlight is
Period.
beautiful.
Cloudy
You
with
know
a
what you
chance of
guys should
meatballs.
do though? Like, if you really, you should get your favorite panelists or whatever, and like pull them to the side next year and like do a little sparring. I be sparring
That's
with
the
niggas.
judge
You know
vibe.
what I'm saying? Like, you could spar with them, or you guys should do things like,
Nah, that's
you know what
fire.
I'm saying? Like,
But how
and
do we know who the panelists are?
there you could ask. This is the whole thing. You guys have
Nah,
so
but
much
yeah,
power.
usually I don't
You
say
should
it.
ask Jay Black, like, we demand that the panel be revealed to us. And
Mhm.
before he
For
used
the
to
last
give
one,
the
for sure.
panel information, but I think he just figured it was a waste of time, because it was just like wasting graphics and shit like that. Like, it ain't about us, it's about y'all for real. But it's like, once
Yeah, I think we
Wody
should be privy to that information. Like,
once Wody be it, so y'all can start saying, I don't want her, I don't want this one. Y'all not gonna like nobody hustle. Like, don't be on that.
nah, that's cap because I could say that somebody doesn't like me, but is not biased. Me and you was not the best last year, and you
Yeah, we
picked me,
wasn't.
and you
But
picked
Josh
me.
don't
So
dislike you. I don't like
no,
that you be
no, no,
pushing that. I don't
do
like
we
that.
not doing that?
He don't
Do
dislike you.
do
He
uh
don't, bruh.
do
Last year he stood
do.
on
I
10
said
for
I said
you.
the same thing in the text. Ain't gonna work.
He stood on 10 for you last year.
Listen,
I'm just
do
saying.
do we just gonna drop that.
I'm just saying. And he posted all the pictures.
Uh uh
Y'all apparently have
uh
some type of history. You was bent
We
over
got
in one
yes,
picture.
we got
You was
history.
bent over in one
Yes,
picture.
we have history. Yes, we do for sure. That's why we not going.
Oh, narrative, fake
Mm-mm,
stop.
mm-mm.
About
But
It's not a
it.
fucking
at the end
narrative.
of the day,
Nah, these are actual facts,
at
man.
Right.
the at the end of the day,
Pictures
Narrative
of
can
the
be
right?
true.
And she was smiling,
Damn.
like, please.
At the end of the year, smiling,
that
key
is,
key.
you
Yep.
know.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Genuine,
But
easier not to speak about him because he's not in here.
genuine
pardon,
smiles.
So it's easier as not to.
J2 got his hand up, man. What's
J
up,
two,
What's
go
up,
ahead.
J2,
J2?
man?
Y'all going to Junior's bachelor party?
Yo,
All right, nigga.
oh my
Not without
lord.
Ebony.
Ronnie and
You better have something else other than that.
Listen
No,
I
to
think
definitely
I'm
all
all.
I
motherfucker.
had.
Think
Right.
I'm
Where you
cool,
where you
J2.
cussing me out, nigga? You better have something.
Hey, I cussed him out for you. I don't really have nothing to say.
I love how everybody is opinionated but can just throw around their ideas and everything doesn't lead to nothing. I really respect that as grown people. I just thought
I
I'd stick
hate it.
that out there.
Girl,
I
fuck
hate it. I
you.
hate this shit personally.
Anyhow,
For one, it's the internet.
It
anyhow.
don't got nothing to do with internet.
And
Them
I
people
don't feel no
know each
type of
other
way.
in real
Sometimes
life.
my voice is just strong. I'm from New York. I don't feel no type of way about
Oh
that.
Everybody
yeah,
from
Same.
fucking New York always
Like,
got an excuse for why they
you a
talk how
But
little
they
we do
talk.
gangster
no,
say
too.
Fucking
I ain't
crazy.
gonna
We
lie.
say
aggressive
crazy
ass.
sometimes. I got it soft. I'm a soft it.
Cause y'all
Lord.
aggressive.
I
Y'all
be
are
having to remember
aggressive.
that when I be talking to them because I
Oh,
be like,
shut
I be ready to
up.
jump on them.
She
They be
real
like,
gangster.
no,
I'm
see,
like,
right?
damn,
Like
this sound like
that
a
ass,
grown man
like
talking
suck
to
my
me.
dick. You be like,
This
oh
sound like
See
a
that?
shit.
grown
That's
man talking to me. I
who's the
said
grown
no.
man? See, that's the shit I be talking about.
No, I
I'm
said
not
it sound like a grown man talking to me. It did. When you project like how you know how you was carrying it, you
because
did.
I'm
I'm like,
strong in
okay.
my
Ain't
stance.
nothing wrong with it. Don't
OG,
change for
get out that
nobody.
car,
I'm just
bro.
Just
telling you
yeah,
how
get
it
OG,
out
get
that
is.
out.
car.
OG,
Yeah,
Me
get
right
okay.
out.
now,
Get
because
out.
Get
Yeah,
out that
Get
car,
out.
OG.
Get
Get
out.
out
yeah.
that
Get
car.
the
out.
Jump.
Get
softness
out.
of your
I ain't,
tone
this
is
is
Right.
like the
my car,
softness of
nigga.
Shay
No, I
Hughes.
know. Now crash that
It ain't no
motherfucker.
more. It ain't
Crash
no
it.
more.
Get
It's
out.
not
Get
no
out that
more.
Honda Civic, bro.
Get
It's the
Yeah,
out.
repo.
I'm
mastered
telling
your
you.
white
Get
woman
out, my
off
nigga.
expansion.
Please. Crash that motherfucker.
All
So
right, man.
all in all,
My
guys,
bad.
is I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here.
Bet.
Girl,
Yeah,
don't try to leave our space like that. We love you.
girl, speak
Girl.
for yourself. Speak for yourself now,
They
Papa.
love you too.
But
Yeah, cash out in TD.
no,
Subscribe
I'm
to Tea
saying
with
you love
Tati,
me. Don't
man.
say all
Y'all
of them. I love
niggas.
you too. But yeah. So I do think this was a good Woody panel. I do like. Even though it wasn't exactly how I had my personal list. I do still I like the outcome of it and I do respect it. And Hustle, you think I'm trying to be funny? I do think you're in the running right now for the number one spot for Woty, this last Woty. I'm not being funny, bitch. So that's just yeah, it's no shade or nothing. I can have a conversation. I don't think it's that deep. I know we be like, oh, I want just win, oh, I want to win. Think any of y'all could have won for real out of the big three. So that's just what that is. And I hope y'all enjoy y'all day. I'm finna take my people and we out.
All right, Tati.
Man,
Girl, don't try to say you finna take
Yeah,
your
I'm about to tell
people.
you be out. It'd be the same people
Fuck.
going back and forth from spaces.
Nah, let her take them.
These
Let her
niggas.
take them. Let her take
What you
them.
trying to say,
They
OG?
trip.
Talking about let her take it. What that
Let
mean?
her take us. He don't want y'all in here.
J2,
What
it's
the
the
fuck does
same
that mean?
people for
It's
real,
the same
man.
people.
But
Nigga,
it's the
man,
same
listen.
people. I'm just trolling.
Let her take them.
I go.
Y'all ain't gonna stop me. Dang, y'all already stopped me from one. I can't do nothing in my
You
space.
listen,
I
we
can't
listen.
joke.
Motherfucker
Nah,
trying to have
I
your
can joke.
back.
I like joking back and forth. I don't care. Like shit. That shit like
Yeah, no,
sport.
I didn't know what was that about. So my
At
apologies,
the end
Sue.
of the
I
day,
didn't.
I
niggas know
was
what it
Never
is.
trying
The
to
I
offend
was
jazz
just
you.
jazz
being
side is
small.
up. Y'all got it. You feel me? But yeah, we here. Fuck all that. Whatever.
Hi, Rita.
That's what I
Yes,
be talking about, OG. You
Rita,
see
what
that
up?
that's
that's right
exactly
there.
what
What you talking?
exactly
You
like. But
can't be
on
mad
that
at me,
note, I'm out of
Hustle. It's
here.
the end of the
On that
year.
note,
Hustle got the same voice though.
It already
on that note,
happened.
no. On that note, God
And
bless.
I'm
I'm out
still
of here.
standing
Y'all
10
have a
toes as
great
niggas know
one.
how I
It's
feel.
fucking
I know
irritating.
what God
Don't let
bless
She
means.
says
negativity.
you.
I know what I'm
Y'all
out of
have
here
OG, she
really
gonna forever
means.
be mad at
I
me for
know
that,
what
my
That's
that
nigga.
fucking mad. Mad just a fucking irritating
She
ass
gon'
nigga.
she
no.
go yo,
No.
yo, no. She gonna be mad
I
at
ain't
me
laughing with you
forever.
no more.
She gonna be mad
I see
forever.
what she.
Goodbye, peace,
There we
and
go.
She
and
hate
all
yo,
that good
she
Leave
shit.
us
hate
because of him.
Love
she hate
us.
when I do that. She
yo,
do.
when she said, "Mad, was it you?"
She
And
be
it be
saying
mad
that. I'm
every
like, yo,
time.
I wasn't listen, I sit in the space and I talk about the battles, I do predictions and shit like that. Niggas know me. I leave that debating shit to OG really. I'll say certain shit, but I ain't no debater, my nigga. I stay in my lane. So when it comes to that heavy debate shit, nah, it's not me.
And you see, I wasn't debating because it really,
And I wasn't there.
bro.
And I
Listen,
wasn't there last night. But
I
no.
don't do
You know what
conspiracy
baffles
theories, my
But
me?
no,
nigga.
It
listen,
baffles
listen,
me how
listen.
far
No,
y'all are
listen.
willing to
Listen,
debate them, but
man.
I
Listen,
get
man.
ever just be
Listen.
swayed.
No, what Hustle?
Well, you gotta. Well,
Hold on,
hold
OG,
on,
I gotta
Face.
say this
You
real
gotta
quick. Hold on.
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
What Hustle?
Hurry up, man.
Nigga, hurry up. Man, I'm gonna take my
Yeah.
motherfucking time. Well, what Hustle don't like is like I'm giving it up to Jazz. She won. What else I'm gonna say about it, nigga? Yeah, I'm Team Hustle. Yeah, I'm fucking mad you did it, but what I'm gonna say, nigga? You can't be mad at me for that. That's not playing both
Nah,
sides.
look.
That's not.
That's what she said. I'm just saying. I don't believe that's what you do, but that's what she It
And
is
that's
what
why I
it
told her
is,
I get it, but you
and
can't
look,
be mad at me.
all the yes man stuff.
I'm
No,
not a
bro.
yes
We
man.
are hustle rock with us, but we argue with her every other
Hustle
day.
should
It
have
just
won.
is
Yeah,
what
I
it
was screaming
is.
to the mountaintops,
Hey
but
man,
she
switch me
didn't.
out. I'm ready to activate my membership because yeah, no,
What up?
that's one.
You
And
talking about
two,
ready to activate my
yeah, I'm
membership?
ready to activate my membership. Get cash out up out of here real quick. And secondly, yeah, fuck shit we talk about.
No, but to be real, look, to be real, bro, that's what I was saying. On the debate side, it is no debate. I've been around this shit for a long time. Like if I get the rambling about, oh yeah, she should have been two, she should have been three, and them conspiracy theories, I'm good with that. She wasn't two. It is what it is. She was three. It is what it is. Okay, what was the next best option? I feel like, even though that's what I was feeling, Jazz won. Case closed. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm grown man, 7 kids. I got bills. I'm not really worried about this. This is fun for me. The
Here's my thing,
debates and the
OG.
Wody, this is fun. I'm
Oh
not
man,
taking
son,
this.
Was debating
I
that I
can't
felt
win
like
for
a person
losing.
should be number one, then I'm never gonna argue any
I'm
other
not
number. You know what
taking
I'm
this
saying?
like to the heart. That's all I'm saying.
You hear
I'm
what I'm
not
saying?
taking
You hear me
this
though? Like
to the
it's a debate about a no brainer. Because if I already felt like somebody should be number one, I'm never gonna debate about a number two because you know second best to number one is number two.
I'm
So I'm
not mad
never
at
gonna
that.
talk about 3 and 4 ever. When I'm already voting for my person, I'm wishing my person was number one. There's no reason to talk about
Nah, pause.
another number.
Pause. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a person, right? That like I had a problem with the 3-4, but once that was said as the argument, I'm not gonna lie. When you really just like think about it, like honestly, anybody, we all doing that shit. Like, what's the point of doing? Like, it makes sense. So I'm not mad at it. regardless of how I felt about it. You know what I'm saying?
I
It
think
was
it's all
logical. It made
just on the
sense.
flow at this point, but I definitely feel like both bitches put built the ass all year, always.
okay, who is dude? Why is so much merit, to him, which is respectfully, I'm in America. I'm not over there. So, I feel like I do need to do my homework. And I did do my homework, and it gave me a better understanding, like, okay, he got accolades, he is decorated, he is one of the top guys over here. So you see what I'm saying? Which is, I like that, because in battle rap, we never been in the culture too long enough to learn something or to get hit to a
Right.
new person. So I feel like that
Right.
whole thing definitely did get cleared up today. So I'm happy about that, because I rock with Jazz. Like Jazz, I taught Jazz how to use spaces, like literally. So you know what I'm saying? She's one of my first interviews. So I really like Jazz. I just got a closer rapport with Miss Hustle. Mind you, this is my 3rd year on the Hustle campaign. Hustle only
Nigga don't
got,
get crucified for saying that though.
but no,
son. I be getting crucified.
no, I mean,
son.
but
Like, that shit
but this is but this is facts though. Like this is facts. She knows this, right? So, but look, so I've been this is my 3rd year on the Hustle campaign. Okay, if you want to call me the campaign president, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'll take it. It's Twitter. It's the culture. They perceive you whatever they perceive you as, right? But if so, let's do simple math. If Hustle only got 1 belt, that means I went through a year with her losing before. She got
Right.
1 belt. This my 3rd year, so I'm not tripping about her losing. I'm never, especially
Right.
when it's like at the end of the day, this is not Bloods and Crips, man. I like Jazz. Jazz is fire. I have the right to watch her battles. I have the right. It's 1A, 1B for me, so I don't have to throw up the rag and be like, well, I can only like Hustle. No, I might prefer Hustle as my favorite, and that's based off substance content. I like what she be
Right.
talking about more, but I like Jazz. It's not, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that to get
Yeah, I
confused.
get you. I
Yeah,
totally
Jazz
get you.
is
Listen,
fire. Coffee has her times for me where I like some of Coffee battles, and you know what I'm saying? I like, yeah, it ain't,
yeah, listen, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, we all got our predictions. We all wanted people that we want to win. I wasn't. Listen, I thought Kofi had a better case last year, but she came up number 2. I wasn't as mad last year because I felt like Hustle did enough to get number 1. This year I was a little more mad because, truth be told, after watching the panel, Jazz had slipped to number 4 for me. She was at number 3, she slipped to number 4 once I watched the panel. But it's like, as long as people, like you said, you watch Bizzo Bond after arguing, that's the good part of arguing, because the nigga might be like, man, I gotta see this nigga. What I keep talking about? He So like that's the good part of it. But at the end of the day, it's another year, it's another. I would hate to have something like this and nobody be talking about it. That'd be corny. They're like, oh, everybody put in all that work. The panelists, the battlers, the Black. Talk about this shit. I'd rather hear about this than drama. I tell you that 9 times out. I'd rather hear about people arguing about the sport. And maybe they go watch a couple battles. Maybe they go watch and be like, oh, let me see what they was talking about. Yeah. That's what it's about. It's a sport. This is battle rap. Yeah, we argue about the shit.
As we should.
As
That's
we
all I'm
should.
saying. Like that's what keep the conversation, keep the culture gaining momentum when we have different conversations. Like, okay, who is dude? Even in Tati space yesterday, there was kind of fire. Was they was like, they talking to the American niggas like, man, we'll smoke y'all. K Walker in there, he talking crazy like, man, these niggas can't
Nah,
fuck with
that's
us.
fire.
Yeah,
That's
like
what niggas need. That's dope.
I love
That's
that
real
part
dope.
of it.
That's
Like,
real dope.
and I
Real
saluted
dope.
Tati for that, because I feel like, and no shot to the ladies, because I feel like they gonna get it together. But I feel like Tati did kind of open the door for them to come up there, for us to get more into them, into what they got going on. So that, as a battle rap fan, you can't. I salute to that, because you just put me on. You put me on. You put me
No,
on.
you're
To some
right
people,
about that. You're right about that. Hey, listen, man. All I say is, I just wanted to point that out, man. I'm not too cool. I like that people are passionate. I don't want if Hustle say something or Coffee say something or Victor say, oh, they bitter. No, that mean you care. I hate when battle rappers don't care, especially on the male side. I see it more. Like, I want to know, yeah, you give a fuck about this shit. I'm paying for these pay-per-views and I'm watching, taking my Saturday. Be Saturdays, I'll be like, I'm people calling your phone, like I'm about to come. I'm almost on my way. You wasting your Saturday night. Like, I want to know if motherfucker care. Yeah, that shit matters. I'm glad it matters. I'm glad motherfuckers care. That ain't bitterness. That ain't acting extra. That's like you give a fuck.
Yeah, we gotta talk about this shit, man. Rita, I see you. Now listen, I don't understand. I don't understand why you don't follow me. It ain't like we don't be talking shit to each other. Ain't been talking shit to each other. But I'm
Nah,
gonna try to
Rita don't like
refollow
me
you
either, man.
again and
I
see
don't
what
know,
happened.
man.
But what's up,
She
Rita?
don't
What you
like
did?
us over here, man. Rita
I
be
don't
treating
know,
us like
I
shit.
Rita.
just wanted to I
Rita,
just wanted
she
to ask
cool.
one question. That's it.
No,
I be chilling. OG know I be chilling. I be on
yeah,
bullshit
Rita
for real. I
cool.
be bidding. I don't be trying to argue and go back and forth with nobody about none of this shit because I still got a job at the end of the
At the
day.
end of the day,
So
Right,
yeah,
right.
but no, I wanted to ask you, OG, where were you
yeah.
at when the UK guys were starting spaces and they were jumping into a lot of spaces? They definitely was nerving the fuck
Mm-hmm.
out. But that was, not battle rap related. That was just let's bid on each other. But we kind of, I
Right.
got more familiar with them from the pandemic and the spaces, them having space. That's why I'm like, I feel like I don't know where you were for that. So that's all I wanted to ask. That was it. Because I
Okay,
feel
you
like
know
you was
what?
around and kind of in the
Yeah.
mix, but maybe you didn't see all those spaces or you didn't join all those spaces or you weren't aware and everybody can't be aware of every space. So I get it. And you run your own shit. So it ain't like, I'm saying you space
I'm
hopping
in
and playing
every
other
yeah.
people's spaces and your John. So I wanted to ask where were you at around that time?
I love that question, right? So Bizzo Bond, I listen. I thought I didn't know him, right? Then I go to Tati's space and she like, remember he rapped against royalty. I'm like, oh, okay. I do remember dude, but still, even with the space battle, I'm like, okay, let me do my homework on dude because I don't know what he did in 2024. Mind you, I'm going off the Cody Wody thing. Like, what did he do in 2024? So nah, like to answer your question though, because I know we're not getting to that. I am hip to the UK dudes. You know, I do space battles. I didn't have not Frost. I didn't have Gas Buff on here from the UK. We didn't have Queen Moda on here from the UK. Alpha Hybrid. So I am hip to a lot of them. I just wasn't hip to Bizzo, Gemini, Koj. Just what, and they more of the live battlers too. The ones that I'm hit to, I got hit to them through spaces. So yeah, my whole thing was when I actually watched his battles and looked at his resume because the UK fans they was popping out, they was on my ass. They like, hold on, now Bizzo is one of them over here. Like, I understand you.
About to knife you
Yeah,
up.
for real. They
About
was
to knife you up,
listen,
bro.
knives out because they like he one of them over here. I understand. They wasn't tripping too bad. They like, I understand you in America, but he one of them. So when I go look at the battles, my whole thing was he should have been deliberated on the Cody panel. So that don't got nothing to do with y'all. My whole thing was for the
Yeah, I know.
Cody panel. Like y'all did what y'all did. I feel, and only reason I'm saying he should have been deliberated because he battled Jazz the rapper, who is the current Wody. At the time, she wasn't, but still was in high contention, right? He battled Luke Castro. He battled Bobby Rex for on the title match. Then he battled Gemini, who is the champion. So I'm like, even if he don't lock in the spot, my whole thing yesterday was he should have been considered. Which is like we can't cry over spilled milk. Maybe next year, hopefully next year. You know what I'm saying? Then we get some of the
And
international
that's the
dudes.
buildup. Like, if you see what's happening with the international
Hmm.
guys, right? They're doing their best, especially over in UK. They're doing their best to cross breed, so to speak, so that they can be in some of these conversations. They haven't been in the past because they're over in the UK, right? But when you start cross breeding and bringing that attention, you create new conversations. Their names get brought up in different aspects. So I see what's happening and what they're doing, and they've been trying to do it for a little while now, and it's actually starting to get to a point where now we have you asking why he wasn't in talks for Cody. What's going on with this? So next year, if he has another great resume, another great year, cross breeds with the American culture, hopefully we get to see him in talks for the top 10 or
Right.
top 20. So I'm not mad at, again, I understood your points. I just was like, I know you was around. So where was you at for all the UK stuff? Because we got familiar with them during the pandemic, and I started following a lot of them then. But yeah, that was it.
Yeah, yeah. No, I just really wasn't. I didn't remember Bizzo, but I did see him battle royalty in the what was that EFM spaces back in the day. But I didn't keep up with him from there. And then Gemini, like I said, he was newer to me. And Koj. I just really wasn't hip to them. I was hip to the UK scene, but I just didn't know what they was over there doing.
And I'm happy you actually got hip to like their resumes, their battles, what's going on with them, because a lot of people didn't even take the time. And I also want to shout out Josh for shutting down the Bizzo stuff because we didn't have a point to debate. I'm not on a Cody, so of course I didn't go over that man's resume to be able to break it down. You get what I'm saying? However, it is what it is when we in the middle of debating. Josh shut that shit down, said, yo, name 5 battles. Name 5 people he battled. If you couldn't name 5, you lose the fucking debate. It just
Yeah,
is
the
what it is.
Tay-Rock
So
thing got kind of crazy. That was the only thing that got kind of crazy.
yeah, that was another point that was discussed. And I understand like it's not a fair comparison.
Right.
However, it was to show or to help people understand like he's that guy over there. That's pretty much it. It just got taken out of proportion. And I get that. I judged on for Ultimate Madness and said Lauryn Hill and got attacked for like 2 months. So I'm not even tripping about like the way things are said or how things are said. It is what it is. Everybody can't create the perfect sentence every time they speak. Shit not going to always come out the right way. So it is what it is.
Right. Right. Is exactly. Like I was just telling them, I'm like, listen, I've been campaigning for Hustle, and you know for sure for like this my 3rd year. So I'm letting them like, simple math. That means 1 year we didn't win. So it is what it is. Like, the second last year we did end up winning. So that was dope. You know what I'm saying? You threw me a shout out. I appreciated that because I was really campaigning. I love y'all award though. So it's not coming from a place. I know the lines get blurred, but it's just coming from a place of passion. I get passionate about some of the things on there.
Which is why I told you to do your
Oh,
own list. You got your pen. You had your
I'm
panel up
about to
here
be out of
earlier.
here.
When I was in here earlier, you had your panel. You know what I'm saying?
He
Your
said this
panel
is
was
last
here.
year
Put
fucking with
together.
us.
The culture, yeah, I'm
Yeah, we'll
about to
see.
move on, man. I promise you.
Move on to what, nigga? You finna be a construction worker?
Dang,
Fuck on.
I got more life. Like I got more things. I'm 32 years
Nigga,
old. I got more
you
things.
finna be a construction worker, dog. Just say that.
Listen, I made my mark from
Get
battle
him.
rap for
Right, he
what
finna go get
20
his CDLs and fuck up.
from 20 for 5
Get him.
years. I made my mark in battle rap,
Did you hear
bro.
Uncle Spaces him say him leaving us?
Yeah, man.
Get him.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I'm gonna be up out
What
of
are you
here.
moving on to? Can we know that?
Well, I am a married man. I do got 7 children. Like, you know
Oh,
what I'm
you said she
saying?
said get your ass off that phone. I
No,
feel
she
it.
don't care. She don't know. I'm gonna tell you, she don't care if I'm on the phone. She know I'm bringing. We getting to the payments on her.
Yeah, it's chicken on
So
here.
she ain't tripping about me.
Shout out the
Yeah,
wifey.
salute. I
Okay.
appreciate you, man. I'm gonna let her know. She here doing hair right now, but she ain't
Period.
mad at me on this phone, man.
So what are
It's
you moving
cash.
on to?
I mean, I just I don't want to
That
be in
nigga
the
said, I
mix of
don't know,
this.
but I'm not gonna be here.
Yeah, I just don't want to be in
You'll
the
be
mix.
back.
But yeah, I still watch battle rap. I might, I'm pull up see what y'all doing from time to time. But the whole
But you ain't
platform
gonna be
thing.
doing shit else but like being a husband and like a dad.
Yep, that's it. That's
You not
it.
gonna miss us?
I don't know.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna start Spaces and I'm gonna make your membership be $459.97, nigga. Fuck wrong
that's
with you.
that's how much the membership's gonna probably be next year, man. $500.
So next year is
Hey,
your last
OG.
year or you leaving us next year?
Nah, I'm good. I'm kind of good, man. And like I say, it's nothing against battle rap.
OG, Patreon has live streaming, OG. Patreon has live streaming.
And
I'm
then
just saying.
Patreon, you got to pay. Yeah, I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think about it.
Hey, OG, we
Patreon,
got
you
one
got
more.
You
to
We
act
pay.
got
like
one more
we
That's
dance.
like get on your nerve
OG.
that bad
Yeah.
that you gotta leave us talking about 5 years. How the
He talking
fuck you
about we got one
retiring
more
from
dance.
space?
You talking about the last
Lazy
We
one?
got
ass
one more.
astronaut.
We got one more to
get
go,
him.
man. Your girl looking good this year.
Yeah, she
We got
is.
one more thing. We got one more. We got one more year to argue this shit.
I don't know, man. Listen, this year it's kind of critical for her though because I feel like Jazz got something in the tuck. I know she got 3 of them things in the tuck. But the good thing about this though, we do got a God tier on there. We got a
I
God
know.
tier on the resume.
OG.
I'm about
You
to
know I be
start battle
paying
rapping
attention.
next year, and you talking about leaving.
You know I be paying attention.
No,
And
yeah.
we'll see what happened with this official battle with Coffee before I keep popping my shit. But once again, it's gonna be the same debate.
Official
Who
about
was
to kind of,
outside more? It's the same shit. You know what I mean? You talking about you campaigning 3 years. You tried number 2 3 years in a row when it's been OD clear to me. But
yeah.
that's what make it fun.
I understand it. That's tough. It's tough a little bit, but it's like, okay, we just gotta regroup.
Yeah,
Inspire.
it's
That's all
fun.
we can do.
Yeah,
We can't
yeah,
battle rap.
yeah.
Just keep motivating. Like, hey man, hey, why don't you see what's up with? You know what I'm saying? But nah, I hope everything is everything. It's their last year. I
It's gonna be an
And
interesting
in
one.
conclusion, I do want to say every year we've gotten less and less complaints. Do y'all guys remember the first year?
I
yes.
do actually. Yeah,
That
yeah, I
Do
do.
y'all remember how long the conversations were going around the first year as opposed to this year, right? And even last
yeah.
year. Last year there was some complaints, but not as many as the year before and the year before that.
Yeah,
So I
it's
feel like
getting better
It's
over
definitely
time.
getting
with
better.
I feel like one we're somewhat aligning with how the fans feel overall, whoever voted and donated. We're aligning with how you guys feel overall. And two, shout out to the top donors. The top donors, more often than not, we're lining up with them and how they
My boy
feel.
KO. My dog.
Um,
I donate
and shout out to
anonymously, so whichever the biggest amount is that came in, that was me.
oh no, we would have found out it was you, babe.
Nah,
We got
KO
the
had his
deets on
I
name
behind
sent
on
the
it
it.
from
scenes.
offshore in
She said we
Belize.
would have found out.
Nah, like I said, it's good for the
But no,
culture. It's
less
good for the
complaints every
females.
year means we doing something right. We're I definitely take heed. That's why I sit in these conversations and I allow people to roast me and say whatever they want to say. And I allow that stuff to edit. It just is what it is. But at the same time, I know how to take a critique and I know how to make things
Right.
better. I know how to work with what I have. And that's all I can do at this point. If it's getting better, it's getting better. That's just it.
No, you're right, and I think it's been better than the Cody for the last couple of years. At the end of the day, it's always gonna come down to we want our people to win. Or we want who we think is best to win is usually our people, right? Because I honestly feel like Coffee is the best. But I also that's my people. But if you asked me at one point of the year, maybe even this year, if I had to, I still think Coffee got a great year. But 30 in the gods here, that's hard. That's hard for me to argue against.
Yeah.
Not saying I can't. I'm just saying so all I'm saying is at the end of the day, we're gonna argue, but that's a part of the sport. That's what makes the sport fun. Like if this shit came and went and nobody was talking about it and nobody was going back, that'd be corny. That means y'all wasted your time for something that we like everybody like, all right.
No,
Like it'd
you
be like,
right,
damn, y'all ain't even
KO.
gonna watch, y'all don't care, y'all ain't want to discuss it, y'all don't want to like that's what make it worth y'all time and effort.
Like,
And
yes,
make it
let's
prestigious.
argue. That should be so fun. I love to argue.
That's what battle rap
If
is.
Tata was up there, we
I
definitely would have
love
had
Tata.
another
Oh,
hour and a
definitely.
half
Yo,
added
pause.
on.
You gotta
Just so
pause.
Yes,
y'all know,
man.
I
Like, I
asked
love
her
to
what her
I
argue.
love Tata because
I asked her
Tata,
what her top five
Yo,
was, and she had Vixen at her number
yeah,
one spot.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I love Tata, but bless her
So think
heart.
about the
Bless her heart.
arguments we would have had up there over the top four spots, because she had Vixen at
Yeah.
one.
See what I love about Woty is see when they get critical with y'all. All right, let's go back to the criteria. See, I love Tata because she gonna bring that criteria back. We gonna debate every point. We gonna get it clear. So salute to her, man. I'm sick she wasn't on there this year, but I understand she need a break. She need a break. Wayne needed a break. Ladies need a break too, man. So no,
Now
y'all.
you talking about
Oh,
taking
well,
a
I just
fucking
didn't
break.
call Wing this year. Yeah, I didn't call Wing this year. And look, I'm not gonna lie, she has a lot going on from what I've seen, like through social media and stuff. So I just didn't reach out to her. And I also wanted to go in a different direction with somebody else on the panel. That person had scheduling conflicts. However, it was a male battle rapper that I wanted to have on.
Oh, who
So
was it? Rita, give us an exclusive.
I will not tell because I'm gonna hope and pray that he can come
Next
on
year,
next
yeah.
year. But it was a scheduling conflict. He was down in Atlanta and he couldn't attend. But hopefully next year I do get a male battle rapper on the panel. That's always been a goal. I also wanted a male that's in media on the panel. People honestly just tell me no. They're like, no, I'm not dealing with that shit. They don't want to get, crucified at the end.
No, but
Put
Rita,
Casanova
like I
up there.
said,
He don't care
you
about
got a
being
good.
crucified.
No,
Bro, I got him blocked, child. I got half these people blocked. Don't even.
At the end of the day, Rita, this shit moved fast this year. Even though I do like it, some like it was dope. Like I don't have the only critiques I had was more about the arguments. But as far as the actual panel and the actual process, and like it was a dope. It's always dope. You know what I mean? I don't mean I agree, but it's still dope. You know what I mean? And then we'll be here next year, probably in the same position arguing. But we appreciate y'all and you specifically, but everybody else, Josh and everybody else, for taking the time out because like it do take time away from whatever y'all got doing in y'all personal lives and like.
And we don't pay them. We don't fly them out. We don't get them hotel rooms. They do these things themselves. So whoever is on the panel, wherever they're coming from, they're doing a service for battle rap. This isn't like oh yeah, they're
Community
gonna fly me out to
service.
Philly. Right. It's not they're gonna fly me out to Philly for this panel and I got a free vacation. No, this is work. This is a service that they're doing to give back to the
See, I
community.
was
We're
gonna say
fans, we
get
watch.
OG, but he'll never come to some shit like that.
I'm good for no.
OG don't want to wear the cubicle
No,
clothes,
I don't.
okay?
Yes.
So if he got to throw on some cubicle
He
clothes,
hate the
he
word
gonna deny
free.
it
As
every
soon as you
time.
say free, he break out in hot.
Yeah,
That nigga gonna ask me if he can wear a sweatsuit or something. Man, the decline.
yeah, listen, I love what y'all do, man. I'm just a fan. I'ma just be here spectating. I don't wanna, because listen, all in all, and this is why I try to be understanding. I don't try to be that fan like, oh, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Like, I know this is a lot. Y'all getting DMs and mentions left and right. People pissed. And when I just add my 2 cents in, bro, I just do it from a logical level of understanding. And then even yesterday, I'm like, well, damn, I don't want Rita to feel like I'm going at them. This is about Cody. This ain't even about y'all. Y'all did a service.
You know I don't ever feel like that about what you be
Yeah,
saying. Like I understand your points. You make valid
yeah,
points and you don't ever do any or you don't ever try to come at us like calling us out our name or
right.
stupid. Like you don't do that type of shit. You have actual conversation. You're willing to listen and also you just want to be heard. That's
That's
it.
it.
You just want to have a
That's it.
conversation. So that's why I don't mind speaking to you about a lot of things. Cause I know you're not gonna be like this dumbass bitch Rita.
Right.
You're not gonna come
Never,
at the other
never.
panel members like who the fuck you don't do that. You have actual talking
Never,
points. So
yeah. You know what? And what I like about this year is all in all, and I've been trying to tell them like it don't got nothing to do with who won, who lost. I think the biggest thing about this year is the pressure that y'all just put on the men. The fact that y'all brought up the international guys and now I feel like they have to add it, especially with me around because I'm on them. Like add them international guys, add them to the because if especially if they're battling people from our country, give them a shot to be deliberated and to be spoke about. Same as if like a Pat Stay. Pat Stay had a huge American presence, but at the same time, like he still was from another country. So
Like Shotty Har.
yeah, Shotty Horror, same thing. He going against K Shine this year. If he can rack up
It's a
four
battle
more
rap Olympics,
battles,
man.
yeah, like if he can rack up four, 5 more 3-round battles, talk about him too. That's all I'm saying. So I'm happy y'all actually did a service, even though it was a lot. Y'all did a service. Y'all put some extra
Do they
pressure.
got like Woty and Cody and shit over there?
They did say they do have a panel system type of belt type of thing. Like
Do they add us in they shit?
no,
Never mind. It was nice talking to you, sir.
no.
Fuck wrong
But
with you?
look, in they defense though, pause.
How
That
you gotta defend them?
but well, I'm just going off of what they saying. I don't know what's
All
going
right,
over
let me
there.
listen. What they be
But
saying?
in their defense, they
Do
don't
they say it
have
in English or do I press one and still get a Latin?
little accent, but I understood them. I understand.
All
I'm
right.
used to talking to them though, so I understood them. So they're going through like a rebuild, not like the one we going through because in
Okay.
America, our battle rap is a little bit more established. Like we got battle
Okay.
rappers that's get like well off enough to start leagues, give opportunities, stuff like that. They don't really have the money. According to them, the money is not there. They don't have sponsorship or nothing like that. So they doing everything off the muscle. Plus they rebuilding. Like they rebuilding their whole
Is
culture.
there a reason for that though? Like, why are they
Mhm.
they not third world and shit? Like, is it a reason why they don't got nobody behind them? Is it the talent, or is it like why would they not?
Well, we
Right.
low key
What
helping.
Denala said.
Like we low shout out to Janila. We low key helping them though. Like because they're not able to get the viewership. They got the talent. They don't have the sponsors and they're building the viewership. That's why like Jazz going over there, Coffee going over there, Eunice going over there is helping. It's helping them to get some type of substantial views. So they are going, but they are overall rebuilding. Like we because I think Tati brought that up yesterday. She was like, well, we rebuilding over here. But my whole thing was like, yeah, we doing it
Facts.
on a different level though. Like we doing it on a level of URL and them niggas kind of falling off. RBE gone. And like I say, I'm saying kind of fall.
You gonna hate me,
Go.
but I
I'm just
don't.
saying kinda because they not pushing out as many events that we would like, and they not getting the people as many of the top tier people that we would like when we would like them. And we got all these battle rapper ran leagues, not Calico,
Okay,
Hitman,
so
T-Top.
listen this.
So
Listen, hear me
go
out.
ahead, go ahead.
Hear
I'm
me
listening.
out.
I'm listening.
You gotta make sure that we solid from the ground up before we can go ahead and lend a friend or lend a hand because the top of our bricks may fall, right?
I'm not mad at that either.
So we had caffeine in place. Now everybody sleep because caffeine ain't on shit. Then you got all of these people that still debating debatables, like how we still at the we getting our criterias and shit in place. It's still a foundation. When Duke came and said, I'm old and battle rap is new, she don't literally mean that battle rap is new. We know how long battle rap been around, but all of this shit that we got now from 2010 and up is completely different, you know what I'm saying, than just being out sweated in a barbershop where a lot of the criteria and shit didn't matter. Niggas just really came to rap. It didn't matter. They had on tall tees, gas station shirts, and jabos and didn't give a fuck. No.
And their criteria was
And it was
different. You had to
different,
rap
right?
until you didn't rap no more. And if you slipped up, your round
Your
done. The
round
next
is
person rapping until
done.
they done rapping. And like everything was different back then. Now we have different judging systems,
Yeah.
different point systems. There's criteria. There's been definitions applied to some of the things that's happening
Our
in battle
leagues
rap.
is beefing. Can we talk about it? Like, so we got shit like that we kind of got to get in place anyways before we start extending a hand. And honestly, everybody look towards America like this is the promised land on some money, go get it shit. But really, we still just trying to figure it out too. Niggas over there been having chicken. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It depends. Unless you talking about the outskirts of some little ass Jamaican spot. Nah, no, they got money out there. But talent come with money, money come with talent. So if they got the talent, then they're gonna accumulate the money. Out here, niggas is not putting money behind niggas who don't got talent. So if they got talent, it's not us. It's not depending on us because they gonna lose every year. Then, if we talking like adding them into our championships, our Wotys, our Codys, our all this kind of shit, that we could always turn around to them and say, if it wasn't for us, it would be no you. So they lose automatically every year. So there would be no point in that. I would want you to build your own foundation and meet us in the middle. Let's collab and do a couple things. Have my people over there and then have your people over here. And then we can see who's best at what. And we can add y'all in and y'all can add us in. But there's no point of me extending a hand to you, making it sound like, oh, let's help them just to give them a fake award then. Because if it wasn't for me, it would be no you.
But see, it's not about.
And they got their
Go
own
ahead.
media platforms and stuff over there that are able to group together to build something, to do things. Shout out to London Jen. She's very familiar with American battle rap. However, she's very in tune with what's going on over there too, and she goes to every single event over
That's
there.
cool.
So again, it's a lot of people over there doing things where they could build what you're talking about and have their own thing
Hey Rita, I got a quick
instead of trying to
question for you,
crossbreed
Rita.
with us. I'm listening.
Rita, I got a quick question for you, but I think I already know the answer, but I'm not asking anyway. What was up with Rookie of the Year this year? Not enough eligible women, or just like what was up with that?
I don't hate doing this, but who would you have had for Rookie of the Year?
No, I was assuming you were gonna say it wasn't enough eligible. That's what I was gonna
I
assume.
wasn't going to say that, but who would you have had this year? I
Um,
hate answering a question with
no,
the
I'll
question,
give
but
you my answer. It probably would have been and again, this is how they came to my radar. So if you tell me they've been battling way longer, I didn't know. But probably Big Ice, maybe
Rock Lee.
so Rock Lee was already rookie of the year.
Okay,
She
So
won last year.
of another
yeah.
year. It's
No,
okay
I'm
to
talking
be
about this
rookie
year.
of a couple years, right?
Nah,
You said no.
but yeah, but
Nah,
that's what I'm
she
saying.
should
I
have
assumed
been
you was gonna say
leader
it
of the
wasn't
new
enough.
school.
It wasn't enough, maybe. But I just wanted to. I was just curious. You know what I mean?
yeah, I feel like a lot of the new women that would have been in contention, they didn't have a year strong enough to do any type of comparisons, if that makes sense.
Okay.
No, it do. That's why. Hopefully we get more.
And then some of them were up for previous years, like this isn't their rookie year, so to speak. So it's like, well, what do you do in that situation? Hopefully next year we see
Yeah.
a difference, but
You know what? In my mind,
For
correct
sure.
me if I'm wrong. I thought it was gonna be something like kind of how like Cody was, right? Where you had Eunice winning the leader of the new school, and then you had King winning the rookie of the year. I thought Rock probably would have got the leader of the new school because you, just going by the way it looked, right? It looked like the leader of the new school is the previous rookie of the year, which Eunice was the previous rookie of the year. So I thought she was gonna get the leader of the new school, and I thought Big Ice was gonna get the rookie of the year for the ladies. So that was like my whole mindset. But why didn't y'all go that route?
who would have been the other person to compare Big Ice to?
To
Is
be
my like
honest,
having the year Rock Lee
mhm,
won. There were other women that year that were rookies that had decent years or did enough within their year to be looked at like, damn, that's a rookie within the next 5 years. She might be doing something.
mhm,
This year it wasn't that. It was like, okay, we got the new girls that was up for rookie of the year last year, new girls that, maybe had a breakout year this year, but overall, like, I mean, it's Big Ice and Rock. We could have just gave it away. Um, However, I'd rather the competition. I'd rather it be a discussion as opposed to, well, you're the only one, so you win. I don't know.
are
Even
y'all
though,
familiar with Nay and Mallory? Because I didn't see Nay on the list to
yes,
be selected.
Mallory had
Okay,
last year and the year before, Um, she was a name that I personally looked at to put in my top 10 or top 15 because she did do a lot of work.
fact,
She
she was
tournament girl she won 2 tournaments in a year, stuff like that. So she does a lot of work. But at the same time, where's the competition? I feel like
mhm.
again, a bunch of the names that you can names with the newer women, they've already been discussed. And then some of the very newer ones, they haven't had a breakout year yet. So where it's like, damn, this is a competition now for rookie of the year.
I understand
But
that.
2025 is looking promising. I ain't even
Right.
gonna hold you. It's looking like we might have a little competition if the girls keep cooking. And we got TBL with the new league. So
Hmm. You see these
they about
tournaments too. They getting their
go ahead.
battles up. Mallory, Rainfire Moon, and like I'm looking at a lot of them getting their battles up. Even Rock Lee out here, she getting a lot of battles in. She got a lot of battles coming up. So yeah,
Brock Lee,
man.
I'm looking for her to be in the top 10
Yeah, for
for
sure. Cause
Let's
Rock
2025.
go,
really
Rock.
coming.
Rainfire Moon, I'm looking for her to work her way to the like Rock Lee is just so dominant. I feel like Rainfire Moon, while she does do promo, and I think when you scroll through her timeline, a majority of her stuff is just like personal, as opposed to like you look through Rock Lee shit, she's very good with her promotion. She has a
Yeah.
great fan base that she's continuing to expand. I just feel like Rock Lee is just so dominant in so many areas
Uh-huh.
that it overshadows Rainfire Moon. But she's doing phenomenal too.
No, who my sleeper is Mallory though. Mallory low key cooking this year. She got a Big Ice battle.
It's
She
a
got a
couple
Nay
people this year that's
battles.
really cooking for real.
She
I
got
want Prestavia to
she
come
an
outside.
attorney. You said who?
Prestavia.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But here's where I'm at though,
She
Rita.
got
Okay,
one
so
battle.
as like if looking at it from a battler's perspective, it's like, yeah, there's no competition. But should I not get another belt or another ring because nobody came close to me this year? Do that mean I'm still on my streak? Like I didn't stop, but nobody's touching me. Nobody's fucking with me. So I'm still a winner. So it's not like a giveaway.
Yeah.
I still earned it. Just nobody was able to even come close to me this year. So that's
It's a two-way street with
Well,
that
shout
to
out to
me.
Rock Lee for looking at it
Like,
that way. Rock Lee was in contention for like Battle of the Year, if I'm not
yeah.
mistaken, or so she was in contention for that. She came in third place, and she takes these things. She don't look at certain things as losses. She gets excited about the fact that she even had the opportunity to be mentioned, about the fact that her fan base did so much work. If it was only 2 battles that was in the voting, and you could add your own, and they added Rock Lee versus Coffee, that means your fan base is doing what they supposed to do. So
no, that's a fact. I mean, I could kind of see where y'all coming from too. Like, y'all really want to do the job. Y'all trying to break. You know what I'm saying? Break it down throughout competition. So if it ain't much competition, y'all don't really want to go into it. I understand that too. I feel like this year will be different though. They cooking. They
because
in
what would we have given
tournaments.
the fans to vote on for Rookie of the Year? What would the names have
I didn't
been
really
if
have
they
too
were
many.
mentioned?
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, if they were mentioned already for Rookie of the Year, right? So you
Okay.
can't be a rookie 2, 3 years in a row, right? Who are the new women that would have been in competition with Big Ice? That's why I was like, I hate answering a
Oh.
question with a question, but who are the other women who would
Right.
have been, y'all going through the voting system, and it's like Rookie of the Year, pick who you want, and you looking at names, and I probably would have got added a million times, like, oh, y'all got such and such in the Rookie of the Year category. She was there last year. Why y'all da 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 da? You can't be rookie. I know that type of stuff would have happened, but what can you do if it's just Big Ice? Again, we could have gave her the award, but there's no conversation surrounding it. There's no debate while we sitting up there. You
So
get what I'm
wait,
saying?
Rain was up. Rain when the big one to qualify either, right? Because she was up when Rock won,
She's
right?
not right. She's not a
Mm-hmm.
rookie.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
why I'm like, who are the new women? A lot of the names that you can name,
Okay.
they were rookies in previous years.
That was my question. That's why I came up to ask. Like, but you just answered it.
How you doing?
Good. How y'all doing?
You in the
What's up,
lab?
Mel?
You know I'm looking for
Oh
you.
yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm in here trying to lock in. We're still talking my shit.
I know that's right. You see how she took that Woty experience? You see her hashtag, how she took that and made that a positive? You see
That
that? This is the type of energy I like. Throw that shit in people's face. Look, they got me at number 11, but y'all better watch my motherfucking year. Watch
Nah,
for this
that's a
last
fact.
Woty.
Talk your
That's
shit.
all the
just
energy I get
honored to
from
be
that.
mentioned. I'm still 3 years in. I'm just honored to be mentioned with the other ladies. So that's how I'm looking at it.
I love that energy. Love it.
Your name definitely be
Now
ringing bells in every space I'm in.
when you
Appreciate it.
start making the top 5 and shit, don't be cussing us out.
Nah, I'm gonna try to stay this. I don't know how I feel to be like a coffee or a jazz and stuff, like to do what they've done and have to fight for the spot. So I can't say I won't be like that, but I would try to stay, as grounded as I am now. But can't wait to get to that spot though. If another media form like picks up after, Jay Black retires it, you know.
I'm going in the media next year. Fuck it. Zanara, don't do that. Don't hurt yourself. OG.
Pause media.
What's up,
Period.
boss?
It's gonna say pause, not pause. I'm going in on everybody. Girl, they
You
gonna
about to
hate
get in
me.
your media
Actually,
bag?
I'm
What's
bullshitting
up?
though, because people really love me. I be talking my shit, but I be saying what I want to say, but it's still being a respectful manner. I don't, I go where there's no path and leave a trail. A lot of people just bandwagon. You know them people who see a video and go to the comments before they form their opinion about the video just to see what everybody else said. I don't do that. So when I'm watching battles and shit, my criteria don't necessarily be the same. I don't judge battles the way that everybody else would. I'm looking at certain things, certain things they call chokes and mishaps. I don't, or I do and they don't. It just be a whole lot of that shit. But I be in here debating. These niggas know I argue with 50 of them motherfuckers by myself. As soon as I speak on A Ward, they be in this bitch like rah 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 rah. Whole time I love A Ward. They could all line up and fight me, bitch. I don't care. I love A Ward, and they be in here ready
Oh
to
man,
scrap. Oh, you ready to
I'm
tussle?
I'm sorry. Hold on, pause.
There you go.
I'm so sorry to ruin this party, man. And I really, really, really wanted to stay away. I've been respectful. I wanted to stay away from all retrograde activity, bro. But going off of what I just seen,
You don't want to open
this
your
is
portal.
insane. Face, man. I try so hard with your girl. I try so hard dealing with your girl, man. But she was, oh my god, man.
What did you
Right,
just
what
say? Can you
happened?
inform us?
She talking about funny. A low tier battler had a lot to say about my battle with Av, and ever since been getting his whack ass cooked in battles. Man, just stop speaking about battles. Av, people who active like this will be pissing me off, bro. Like how is people who not battling, who oh yeah, I'm gonna give you your chicken when I feel like it. Yeah, I'm gonna do the battle. Yeah, I'm gonna like. How do people be qualified to be speaking on people and you not battling? I just don't like. It's like a nigga on the sideline or who then hung
That's what
your
they tell
jersey up.
us.
Just, but I mean,
Rita don't battle. Why the fuck is she the head of the
but
table?
y'all are analysts though. Y'all are analysts.
It
Y'all
don't
been.
even when I
Dude,
first
why
pulled,
your
you
hand
know how
white?
it went. When I first pulled up and at Champion, that shit was who the fuck is this? Why is she talking about battles? We don't want to fucking hear
But
her.
that's when y'all
Who's this
first
whore?
pulled up. Look at y'all, not like y'all are analysts now. Then my thing is with the battlers. Like, if you don't want to battle, just don't battle. Why do you got to speak on what's going on with the people battling, actively battling, putting in work, whether they getting smoked or not, or however it's going? They're preparing for the battles. They're trying. Like, that's my like. What's wrong with your girl, man? You was supposed to do a battle and didn't do the battle. I don't even know if I don't think dude got the money back. This like this why this is my last year, man. This is one of the reasons why this is my because like the people liking and they be qualifying so much stuff that's unqualified. Like that's out of bounds. Stop speaking on people who actually rapping and you not rapping, talking about what they doing. Like that's I'm sorry, man.
Do you had
No,
your
I'm
hand
sorry.
up? What you was finna come in here and
Yeah, go
say?
ahead, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, love. Go ahead.
Tell JJ I was just playing.
Hey,
Shout out
let
to
me tell you,
JJ.
any
My
nigga named
God, man.
JJ really don't give a fuck. He just like to
Right?
cause
Like, I was just
drama.
playing, dog. Like, that's why I said, like, if we play spades, niggas gonna be mad at me. I be talking crazy as spades, even when I'm losing. Like, I just be talking crazy sometimes.
Ace high or Joker
Yeah,
Joker
that's,
Deuce
that's
Deuce?
how I play spades. I talk shit when I'm losing too. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
tell
This
her.
is the
That's a
sport.
real question though, dude.
Huh, what?
Ace high or Joker Joker Deuce Deuce?
It's
Well,
wait, say that
my boy
again.
had a
Ace
question.
high?
Did you want
She want to know how you play
Yeah,
spades.
I'm
No,
asking
no,
how you
no.
is it Ace high or Joker Joker Deuce Deuce?
Joker, Joker,
Always
Deuce.
Joker, Joker,
Nigga
deuce,
said
do
deuce.
always. You
Always.
got a
always
commissary
Joker
mindset,
deuce
nigga.
deuce? It's crazy.
Yeah, Joker, Joker,
It's
Deuce,
all.
Deuce.
I know how to play ace high though. I know how to play both ways.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too.
The West Coast play ace high.
I play both. I'm
I play
undefeated.
both
I play
ways
five.
because people, they make you do that
Yeah,
when you
they
get.
do. They like to argue before you even start.
But I ain't gonna lie, I'ma
Whoever
always
house
push
we
for the
at
Joker,
is their
Joker though.
rules. That's it, and that's all.
Yeah,
When
that's
I
how I
used to be
play
in my
too.
grandma's house, my grandma played with the kitty. I used to hate that shit because that shit is cheating, and that's some real jailhouse shit if you ask me. Where this fucking kitty come from?
Hilarious.
But I'm at her house. I gotta play with the kitty. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's why I said, well, fuck it, let's just play outside because you're not gonna tell me gotta play a certain way because I'm at your house. Let's play by the mailbox. I don't even want to be in your yard.
She said, "Put me in the
Okay, at
driveway."
this point, because listen, that's how my cousins used to do when they play speed and Uno. I can't play certain games with people because I get real mad. And when I was in jail, they was like, "Come play with me." I said, "I cannot play spades in here with y'all. I promise to God, it's gonna go left. I don't even want to play with y'all like that. Like, it's okay. It's okay. That's not a game you could just play in prison just easily, unless you just know your partners. You got the same partners every time. Y'all leave.
Playing solo in jail.
Yeah,
Ain't no partners in jail. Solo hands.
for sure. Yeah, I just had the best Subway sandwich, completely off topic, but I just thought I'd throw that out there. Like, the baby in my stomach is like completely satisfied with me for the first time ever because that sandwich was just good as a bitch. So yeah. OG, why I feel like you over there doing something you ain't supposed to be doing, bro?
Why you feel like that? I'm just
I
chilling.
don't know.
I'm just chilling. I promise you. I'm just relaxing. I'm outside on the back porch. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling.
Oh, you acting like you turned into an auntie. That's why you ready to get off this
Auntie is
Montgomery College
disrespectful.
Facebook.
Why I can't be an uncle? That's crazy.
You outside looking at you
You
enjoying the
crazy, dog. I don't know what you're
weather.
talking. I'm not looking. I'm outside. I'm outside. Literally, I'm outside. I'm not looking from in the
Acting like
crib.
Jody mama. You in your garden, nigga?
No, I ain't got no damn guard. I ain't one of them type of niggas. I never understood that,
That
bro.
should be something you pick
Yeah,
up
for
since you
sure.
plan on leaving battle rap.
Wow.
Start growing eucalyptus or
You
something.
gotta leave. So
You know?
you leave battle rap, and then you just gotta start planting plants.
Yeah,
It's
you turn into a hotel.
like, nah, I'm gonna be chilling with. I'm just be playing with my kids, just chilling with them. Like battle rap is great. I appreciate battle rap. I monetize the lots and lots of dollars. So I appreciate battle rap, but it's like I'm good.
I bet not see you sell a link,
Every
nigga.
relationship gotta come to an end. What you say?
I bet not see you sell a link. You out, then
I ain't
you
gonna have
out.
that. I ain't gonna have anything for sale. I ain't gonna have nothing. Not a narrative. Not a drop. Not a. I ain't gonna have
I would
nothing for
never
sale.
believe that you ain't got nothing for sale. Now that's
Yeah.
one.
I'm gonna have.
That's a
I'm gonna have
narrative.
But
something
you
for
gonna have that
sale.
merch.
Not. Yeah, I'm gonna still be merch logos. Y'all need 4K logos for y'all businesses and brands. I'm gonna still be doing that for sure. I'm a hustler. I'm always have something going on. It just ain't gonna be battle rap. I'm cool with battle rap, and it's not even like,
What is this
oh, it's
enticing
just
from? Are
so
you really
bad.
just tired of us like that?
Nah, see, it's not even from a place like it's just so bad or it's too much pressure or I done been through all the pressures of battle rap. It's not even that. It's really just more so like I want to move on. I don't want to have to be active with battle rap. I got VIP yearly members, so me getting on spaces is like a thing. It's like a
Nigga
thing.
said he paid already. He out.
Right.
Yeah, see, I'm not janky, so
This
it's
nigga said
like
I'm paid.
like if
Fuck.
if it was up to me, if I didn't have 15 VIP members for the year,
You'll
I
already be
probably would
done.
just walk away. Yeah, I already be walking away. Like I'm really here for y'all. Like that's it. I'm a good businessman before anything, so that's what y'all pay for. That's what y'all gonna get.
You a good
We gonna
businessman like my baby daddy.
No, your baby daddy is not a good businessman, bro. And that had been proven so many different times. He's not a good businessman. I remember I bought a pay-per-view from your baby daddy. He had them back-to-back weeks. One car had 6 battles, the other car had 12, and I had 4 battles out of both cars. So nah, your baby daddy is not legit when it comes to that business. I'm sorry.
I'm here to help
I'm
up the
gonna keep it
culture,
real
man.
with you. I'm gonna keep it. And he told me to call my bank. That's
Yeah,
not a
dispute that
businessman,
shit,
bro.
man.
A businessman give you a refund. He don't tell you to call your bank.
Dispute that shit.
Wait, you ain't call your bank though?
Fucking, I bet he
Well,
did.
it's the only option I have. But that's
And
not business,
look, he
bro.
gave you the option that you had.
I gotta call them. I bought something from
I'm
you,
so,
and I gotta call them and let them know, like, to take that off my account because it didn't go now.
that's normally how that go
I
though.
don't like that.
You dissatisfied, you call your people, yo, get rid of this shit. And then when they look and complain, you like, yo, I ain't like your product.
And then you
Look,
just, yeah.
everybody just do business
That's how
differently
I'm finna
because,
do my
like,
membership on December 31st, nigga.
on the day I leave, you gonna start you a membership. It's
Yes,
crazy.
I'm finna call the bank like 150. Where did that go? Fuck.
Yeah, nah.
Do disputes go back that far?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Depending,
your
Oh yeah,
dispute
especially
to
it's
what's
go
on
on
the
the
back.
back,
flow.
you can dispute
It's on the
for
flow. I'm
sure.
finna have about 1,500 next week. Then, boy,
Don, you
you
ain't
just
Wow.
got
tripping.
shit on the floor. Shut it.
If you
Boy, you
think
This
they,
nigga about to
tripping.
dispute every
You
pay-per-view over the
tripping.
last 365 days. You good?
yeah, you're not disputing everything. They're not giving you back everything. I'm letting you know
That
that
nigga said I'm about to get 1,500. He bought
That
every
nigga
pay-per-view.
finna get his rent back.
No, I was no,
man.
I wasn't. No, what? I wasn't disputing petty shit. I was disputing 500s I done paid on people's bills and shit
Low
like
key,
that.
hey, cause I probably could get a tax write off from these pay-per-views, right?
Yeah,
Like if
probably.
I'm about to try to do that
And
Is
low
it
you
a
key.
part
talking
of your
about doing
business?
some
It's a
legal
part of your
shit,
It's a
work.
part
bro?
of my business. Like I say, Weed World
That's why I'm
is
like, it's a part of your work.
copywritten.
It's a write-off.
Got my
Definitely.
EIN. So yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trying
That's
to
what I'm saying.
polish
I
up
need to
my
do that. I
criminality.
Hey,
ain't do that
I'm
you.
trying
last
to
I
year. I
get
don't
need
know
to do
why
money
that.
you ain't
about
been
this.
doing that. You should have been doing that. Everything you do
¿Tú
for work,
necesitas
any
teléfono,
laptop
sí
you
o no?
bought, microphone, any
Yeah.
background
Cállate la
that you
boca,
bought,
pendeja.
any of that shit that you buy to make sure that your spaces, streams, whatever, fucking put that shit in the joint. It's a write-off.
I've been doing it, but
All the
I
pay-per-views
haven't
you
been doing it
buy,
with pay-per-views.
yeah, you bought that for work. You have to buy that to be able
Literally.
to do your job.
Yeah, that's cool. And you know what I'm saying? Like
Cause I done
how,
got
like,
phones like that.
like what? You know what I'm saying? I didn't do this. And then they can just be like, huh, you can write it off or you can just call your bank because it's
That
the same
just
place.
popped up, like yeah, because I buy
I'm
every pay per
disputing
view,
all you
even
niggas.
especially the ones that I wasn't satisfied with. Them the ones like I really want the money back, or the ones that didn't finish out, or something like I be really wanting the
Hey, if
money
your
back from
stream
them.
fucked up, I'm coming back to get mine. If my favorite
Man,
battler didn't
what?
win, I'm coming back to get mine. If your shit started 4 hours late, I'm coming back to get mine.
Long
Nah,
Fuck is
for
you
story
talking
short,
about?
real.
nigga, if anything happen I don't like, just expect the invoice. That's it.
It's
Just
over.
I'm
expect it.
crying.
I was sick 2 weeks ago because I was saying I'm like, okay, I'm only buying one pay per view, man. 'Cause this is
And it was
crazy.
shitty.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, either this is my two options. You got the OSB aliens, Eminent Six. Now, in my mind, I'm like, okay, they're going to rap. But then you had the riot, the gateway. I'm like, dang, I want to see Justice and
You not
King
saying Baby
Kia.
Mama Battle League first off
Turn a
your mouth
nigga
is
in
crazy to
tonight.
me.
No, but see, I love Baby Mama Battle League. Everything I get from them, I'm cool with it. I'm talking about
But if
last
I
week
dispute Baby
specifically,
Mama
like
Battle League,
The only
pause,
way that I
that's
was
gonna
had
mad
cost
to
is
me.
pick.
because Don went in there and lost at home.
I didn't
I
go in there and
I
lose
should have
nothing
bought the
but my voice,
OSB
pause.
aliens. I should have been watching them. I went and watched the
I
riot,
went in
bro,
there and
and they
lost my
whole
voice,
stream
pause.
was
No,
So I
you
had to
lost
horrible.
your voice
subtract.
before you went in there, and then you lost at
Yeah,
home
no,
from a
no,
nigga
no.
from
Hey,
Chicago
hey,
and
hey,
pissed
hey,
me off.
hey, hey, look, focus, bro. Go pitch somewhere else. Focus,
I'm
nigga.
just saying,
The
nigga.
point is, I paid for that. And if I dispute that, it's coming from your account. So how
Hey,
you want to
look,
play it?
you dispute anything. Zanila showing up at your motherfucking door with Terranio
That's
Jr.
cool.
Like who? Fuck.
That's cool. And I'm gonna put
Zanila
some
showing up
glasses
is
on
Zanila
crazy.
and I'm
showing
gonna
up to beat
confuse everybody.
ass.
Hey, listen, I better get my glasses. All
I
I
better give.
know.
All I know is I need my glasses. Hey, us starting out the joke with one of my baby dads and ending it with the other one.
Is why I'm letting
That
her
season
go.
saw it.
Next, man.
That season, I like that. This why I be
Nah,
getting in
that
trouble when I can't never stay in the green with my baby dads because y'all like to play. I'm out of here. Fuck all of y'all.
oh, you gonna
Peace
blame
out, man.
Yeah,
us?
I'm disputing this whole
Yeah,
space.
Let me
yeah.
tell you
That's
something,
what
bro.
females do, bro. It's
Let me
our
tell
fault.
disputing this space is
I'm
crazy. That's
disputing
number
this
one.
space,
Number
nigga.
two, you organize the group chat, so you never could be mad at us.
My group chat
Like
You wanted them
is
niggas to know
solid.
you was
It's
gonna
y'all
you
crash.
that's
wanted
not.
them
My
to
group chat
crash.
is solid. Love a good group
How,
chat.
what, is only the group chat solid?
Yes, it's y'all that's not solid.
Wow.
I love my
The
boys. They
way
solid. They solid with each other. They solid with
nah,
me. I'm
pause
solid
was
with
an
them.
amazing sport,
Land
man.
bull.
The way your baby daddy was talking reckless in that finals battle about you, y'all solid.
Oh yeah,
Y'all
he just
solid.
left
He
when
was up
he
there.
wrote that.
He was up there talking
He
crazy.
was. I gave him permission. I said, nigga, if you don't go up there and talk
He
crazy,
said, if you wanted me to give her to you." He was up
he
there.
was going in. That nigga said, I don't have no
He
problem with
lost
putting
though.
paws on the calico. I just wish I wore a glove first. That was so cold.
I like
When
that
I heard
one.
it before he got on stage,
That's
I said,
amazing.
"Go, John, go!"
Go, John, go. Is sick.
Hey, look, them is my favorite boys. I don't give a fuck.
I know it's probably the biggest
He your
headache
favorite.